We're at Montgomery High School's Jason Frenchie Field, where tonight we bring you the 65th big game. It's the Santa Rosa Panthers and the Montgomery Vikings getting ready to play under the lights here on Friday night. And should be a great matchup, these teams in the Reverend Empire Bay League. Montgomery with a chance to make the playoffs. Santa Rosa trying to close out their season strong with a win over their arch rivals. Hello, everyone. I'm Dave Cox, and joined tonight by the coach, Frank Scalercio. And Frank, always a lot of excitement around this game. Of course, they've called it the big game for 65 years. These were the only two high schools in Santa Rosa for many, many years, and always exciting when the Panthers and the Vikings get together.
Yeah, you always expect a great football game. You know, it is the bragging rights in Santa Rosa. It's been there since when I played here at Montgomery High School. It's always been the big game. It's a lot of fun, and again, you get 1 year of bragging rights.
No doubt about that. And Montgomery, a real young team this year, but they've played pretty well. They got a chance to make the playoffs, particularly if they win tonight. That would really solidify things for them. So this young squad has a chance to really do something special, and Vertus Patton has them ready to go tonight.
Yeah, he's ready to rock and roll. You know, don't be surprised if Vertus spreads this thing out and just lets the ball fly. He's got a very good quarterback. He's got some receivers, a lot of good skill people. But like you said, he's really young, and so there's a great, bright future for this team.
Here is the tail of the tape. You see both teams averaging a little over 20 points per game, and Santa Rosa is run predominant, over 250 yards per game on the ground. So they're going to try to grind it out tonight. Vertus has his defense ready for that. They'll do a little bit of both. The Vikings will run, they will throw, and it'll be interesting to see if Santa Rosa, with a lot of injuries coming into tonight, can keep up with the Vikings.
Yeah, poor Santa Rosa. Coach Keegan, he's had a rough year again. You know, continued injuries. A lot of times it's his best players. You know, he is running the football. They are very good on the ground. They're rushing for over 400 yards last week in a loss, but still they're going to pound it away.
All right, well, the third member of our broadcast team is Hugo Traverso. He'll be down on the field tonight. Let's check in with him right now to get the keys to the game. Hugo.
Thank you, Dave. I spoke with both coaches yesterday, and the offensive game plan for Santa Rosa tonight will be a lot of that ground and pound mindset that they have done all this year. Over 2,000 yards on the ground for the Panthers this year, and they're going to try and control the clock and control the ball. On the other side, though, Monty is focused on staying in their gaps and not allowing the run to get wild. And on offense, they're going to be running the ball a lot with Joe LeCurry, the junior running back, number 27. And then they're going to be expanding it with the pass game, going 5 wide with their quarterback, who's been amazing this year, sophomore Thor Boswell, and their elite receiving corps headlined by another sophomore, and that guy is Owen Graff. It'll be a good one to watch. Back to you, Dave.
All right, thank you, Hugo. Good job down there. He'll have the coaches at halftime and our player of the game at the end of the night. So here we go, Santa Rosa and Montgomery, and always exciting to see these teams go head-to-head. We'll take a look at the standings in this Bay League and show you exactly what has happened up to this point. And it has been a very tough year for both teams in terms of league play. But again, Montgomery has a chance to get their first league win, and they qualify for the playoffs because they are 1-1, 500 in their division.
Yeah, that'll be a great thing for them. They've had a rough year to get into the playoffs, and you don't know how far they can go. Again, they're a young team. They're starting to believe in themselves right now, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll take a look at a potential NCS bracket. If Montgomery wins tonight, they could land in the 5 spot, and that would match them up against Vallejo in the first round. And we'll have to see what happens. Petaluma, Montgomery is actually behind them in the power rankings, but the committee could flip-flop those two because Montgomery beat Petaluma head-to-head.
Yeah, exactly right. Montgomery had a great game plan. Petaluma's tough. Every year they're tough. And, you know, again, it's a coin flip. Who makes it? What spot?
All right, well, we'll take a quick break right here, and we'll be back with the start of tonight's game, the national anthem, and everything coming up in just a moment from Jason Frenchie Field as the Vikings and the Panthers get ready to go.
I'm Hayden.
And I'm Laura, and we help run our kid ministry here at New Vintage Church. We love our kids, and we know you do too, but parenting in today's world can be tough, and you need all the love and support that you can get.
That's why every Sunday, dozens of volunteers come together to create an environment that is full of love and laughter that encourages kids to know and believe that God wants to be their friend forever.
And you get to drop them off and enjoy a service of your own with coffee, good friends, and an encouraging message filled with hope. So come check us out Sunday morning here at New Vintage Church at 8:30, 10, or 11:30, and we hope to see you there.
All right, we're back here at Jason Frenchie Field. Let's take a look at the impact players we expect to make a difference in this game here tonight. First of all, for the Montgomery Vikings, their quarterback, Thor Boswell, he's a sophomore. Owen Graff, also a sophomore, and Joe LeCure, one of their running backs, he is also a sophomore. So we talked about a good young team. LeCure comes off the bench, but he's been very effective running the football this year. I'm excited to watch him play.
Yeah, LeCure is very physical, very fast. He's been a pleasant surprise for Montgomery, and, we'll see what he can do. Again, the future's so bright for this team. They got a lot of great young players. Thor Boswell, again, another kid that can spin the football. He's very accurate. And he's got a lot of good control of this team.
And then on the other side, Santa Rosa's Rashai Thompson. He has a chance to get over 1,000 yards on the year with 43 yards tonight, and he didn't even play in the first game. Daniel Mills, also a very good running back and linebacker for them, and Israel Gomez, their quarterback. He runs this wing T very effectively.
Yeah, Israel does a great job. He understands the offense. He gets checked in, checked out, does some things. And I'll tell you, Daniel Mills coming in, I think this is his first year playing football. Very, very physical, very tough, and has great speed.
All right, the coin toss just happened down on the field, and we're getting now ready for our national anthem.
Aiden McKenzie will sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nice job. Aiden McKenzie with our national anthem, getting us off in style here tonight as we get ready for the start of the 65th big game. Hard to believe, 65 years. Started back in the late 50s, was the very first game when they built Montgomery High School. And the thing that always amazes me is the fact that the kids who were juniors and seniors at Santa Rosa but lived in the new Montgomery district, they had to transfer. They didn't have a choice. They had to go, and that was it. Can you imagine them trying to do that in today's day and age?
Yeah, no, never going to happen, right?
No.
No. You live where you live and you play where your high school is close to you. So, that's how you create community. And, for kids transferring around all over the place, you just can't create community that way.
Yeah, those were different times. There is Vertus Patton, the head coach for Montgomery. He's done a nice job with the team.
Yeah, Vertus is, Vertus and his staff have brought a lot of stability to this program. We had a few years where it was kind of a little wonky, and they came in here not in an easy situation, got the kids to buy in, built this program, and they're doing a great job. Vertus, he's a very good coach. I'll tell you, he's a very good coach.
Montgomery will kick off. Doing the honors for them is Mateo Flores. Santa Rosa drops two back deep. Miguel Gallardo, wearing number 5, is the guy that they hope to get the ball. Also dropping back deep is Andres Nandalapa.
Well, here we go.
Kick goes into the end zone. And here we go. Santa Rosa on offense first.
Let's look at what Coach Keegan's going to do early on. You know, I don't think he's going to jump out of anything. I know everyone thinks he's going to try to run his power offense. I think he's just going to stay right into what he does best. He's going to let Israel take control of this game. He's probably going to run power, set the tempo of this game, and then we'll see where he goes from there.
Israel has done a nice job with the team. See if he can get things going on early on here. They will run the football, and the first play goes off the right side to about the 20-yard line. No gain there.
Yeah, so exactly what we thought. He's just going to come out and try to pound the ball a little bit. I don't think with many yards on that, but, you know, they're just going to try to set tempo. They're working tonight with a really makeshift offensive line. They've had several injuries. Their best player, Rustin Holdenfield, he's been out for I think he got hurt 3 games ago, broken collarbone, and kind of their team captain. So they've moved a lot of guys around right now.
That was Rashai Thompson carrying on first down. Again, he needs 43 yards to get over 1,000. Second down, and not much doing there as well as the Montgomery defensive line gets there first. Nice hit right in the middle there by Connor Huddleston. No secret that Santa Rosa is going to run the ball, so Montgomery really has an advantage, and they can stack the box and they can go after the guy with the ball.
Yeah, exactly. When you can't throw the ball, it makes it tough because now all of a sudden you have 8 to 9 guys up inside the box. You know, they're probably playing man-to-man on the outside. Looks like we got going on right now. And, again, they're going to put a lot of guys up front.
Gomez looking over the defense now. 3rd and 9. We'll see if they do try to put it up here. They will go to the air. Gomez throwing, and it's incomplete behind the intended receiver, Rashai Thompson. But we do have a penalty marker down.
Pass is incomplete. Flag on the play.
See if we have a pass interference call. Sure enough, and that call goes against Montgomery.
An automatic first down.
Yeah, not a bad throw by Isaiah. Not a bad throw at all. So he just got to get the ball out there a little bit further. I was surprised that Thompson was able to get behind that easily.
Our referee tonight is Gavin Shields.
Results of the penalty gives the Panthers 1st and 10 just inside their 36-yard line.
Handoff right side, not much there.
I think Coach Keegan might want to try to go the other way. That's three in a row, right to the right, same play.
Number 11, Thompson on the carry.
That defensive line is very active for Montgomery right now.
Play in on the tackle, number 69, Connor Rand, and number 15. Fumble on the snap will result in about a 7-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 17 at the 24-yard line for Montgomery.
All right, so Montgomery got an interception. They've got the ball. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties there for a second, but we are back. And the Vikings are set up in pretty good field position here, Frank, after the INT.
Yeah, Jaden Quanar, he did a great job. They're trying to throw back across the body, and he stepped right in front of that thing and ran it all the way down to about the 15-yard line. So, and then we had a muffed snap by the quarterback center snap. And then we have just run an inside trap. So here we are, 3rd down. 3rd and 12.
Vikings, Thor Boswell. Fakes. No, he does hand it off. Quentin Perez weaves his way through Panthers and gets down to the 6-yard line. Great run for Perez, and that's going to be a first down for the Vikings. So nice job opening up this hole by the offensive line.
Yeah, nice little fake by Boswell. Run that little jet sweep that they run, and tell you, he does a great job running, weave himself in and out for a first down. Caught Santa Rosa off a little bit. They were looking for the pass, and they got hit by the run. But again, Montgomery's really, they can throw the football. They can spin it a little bit.
Thor Boswell brings them back up to the line. Shifting guys out now. They'll have a receiver all the way to that far side and a little bit of movement.
Wow.
There's our referee. Encroachment on Santa Rosa, so that's going to give Montgomery 5 yards.
Yeah,
saw a bunch of guys moving, but wasn't sure who moved first.
Yeah, I think their one technique was trying to get a little jump on the ball there.
First and goal for the Panthers. The Vikings, I should say. Here's Thor Boswell throwing. Caught. Touchdown. Over the middle, Jaden Quillar.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Yeah, nicely designed play.
Boswell, the 3, Quaylard.
Again, a little play action on that thing, and there you go.
Here it is.
Yeah, here we'll see it right now. Little play action. They caught Santa Rosa blitzing, and just nice little quick slant. Nobody over the middle. Linebacker had vacated because he came, and nobody over the middle.
Kick is offline.
Point after try is no good, and the score is your Montgomery Vikings.
Yeah, push that off to the right, unfortunately.
With 6:36 left in the first quarter.
I tell you, it's an important part of the game, the kicking game. Those 1-point misses,
As we celebrate,
they can add up, they can cost you later on.
We've got 3 taco trucks over there with all sorts of treats.
There's Mr. Cuellar. Nice job on the reception for the touchdown. Happy guy.
That was him all the way, right?
Yeah.
Had the interception, and then he caught the touchdown.
Yeah, now why not? You get the ball for your team, and then your team rewards you with a touchdown catch. I like it.
Where's those gold chains? Don't they have gold chains on? I see that in college all the time now.
Sometimes, yeah. Here's another shot of the touchdown.
Yeah, you're going to see it right now. He just runs that quick slant. They run double slants. The inside linebacker had blitz, so he vacated, so there's nobody over the middle. Great read by Boswell.
Now one more angle of it for you. Hopefully this one doesn't have the referee standing right in the way. Nice play action fake.
Boswell saw it right away.
So the Vikings jump out to the lead, 6-0, and they will kick it off. Squibber handled by Gallardo, and he gets hit. Wow. Breaks a tackle and gets out to the 26. Nice return.
Yeah, those are the scary ones. When you kick off and you squib like that, and they get it that quickly, you know, that can usually lead to problems.
Yeah, that's a live ball.
It's a live ball. But when they can handle it, they get the ball so soon that a lot of times the coverage doesn't have time to get down there.
So Santa Rosa back on the attack now. They just really need to sustain some drives, try to get a couple first downs, make something happen. Nice run here, straight ahead. That's Daniel Mills. We talked about him in the open, and he gets about 6 yards on first down. Nice play.
Mills is a tough kid. They go a little inside trap. They got to run the inside. They've been trying to run the off tackle and then try to get wide on him. I don't know if they have the speed to get outside against Montgomery, so just go right straight ahead. Here we go.
Pretty good hole.
Inside trap right there to Mills. And Mills just bangs it up in there. He is a tough kid. I'll tell you, he's a very tough kid.
Another run, and they get a couple more yards. Super important for them to try to sustain the ball on the ground, make the clock run.
Thompson on the carry again.
Yeah, that's that power play they've been running. He keeps banging to the right-hand side, so we'll see to their right, offensive right side. But to your point, you know, if you want to really run the clock and you want to get this game and keep yourself in it, you got to run that clock down a little bit and take that snap. Just don't get on the ball too fast.
34-yard line.
Third and a couple. Important play for Santa Rosa as they try to get a drive going here about midway through. Little mix up in the backfield. I'm not sure who's got it. Vikings may have taken that away. Wow.
Another fumble.
Another turnover for your Viking defense as there's a fumble on the play.
That's kind of been what happened
Montgomery
to.
will take over.
Well, here we go.
First and
We'll
10.
see it. Yeah, the back hits the ball. The fullback going up hits the ball. The fake was not clean. He was trying to give it on the sweep. The other thing is that, you know, this hurt them last week. They had 5 fumbles last week in a game that was very winnable. So they've had some issues.
Nico Lunabus came up with the ball that time. Thor Boswell brings the offense back out.
Now there we go, empty. He's throwing the ball down the field.
And that pass is complete. Caught by Riley Helene, and he gets to the 15-yard line.
That's who they want to. They want to get the ball into Helene's hands too. He's a very, very good receiver. Great hands, got some speed. He can do some things.
Complete from 0 Boswell to 11 Helene for another Viking first down. In on the tackle, 10 Nohima.
Tell you, I like Boswell as a sophomore. The way that he stands in the pocket, has really good pocket presence right now. Big, tall kid, good arm. And you know what? He's just the things that he can do. And he's getting some reads there too.
Throwing for over 1,500 yards this year. Looking into the end zone, and it's a little overthrown, this time intended for Owen Graff, one of the sophomores we talked about in the open.
First down is incomplete. Bring up second.
Yeah, he got a little excited on that one. He saw him break free, and he launched it just a little bit too far.
Golden opportunity here as the Vikings get the ball deep in Santa Rosa territory for the second time tonight. See if the Santa Rosa defense can come up with a big stop here.
Yeah, Santa Rosa needs something right now. They need one of those big tackles to get by the offensive line and get a sack. They just need a sack right now.
Pass incomplete, intended for Perez, hit off his shoulder pad.
Pass is incomplete to bring up third down and 10.
I think even if he catches that, he gets hit for.
Wasn't going to get much.
Yeah, I think, if anything, a half-yard gain. So, all right, let's see what Coach Patton's got dialed up for right now.
Third down. More than likely 4-down territory. They haven't really kicked a field goal all year long, so they might go for it.
I would think so.
Boswell steps up in the pocket. He's hit as he throws. Good defense by Santa Rosa.
And they brought some pressure that time. If you saw it off the backside, Boswell just didn't feel it coming. He gets hit right as the ball's leaving his hand. You can see it right here. So he sets up with it. Here comes the pressure off the backside. Bang.
Oh, yeah. And the receiver was well covered that time. That was Daniel Hockert on defense.
Yeah, Santa Rosa's got to bring pressure. See, that's Mills right there. Bang.
Fourth down. And indeed, they will go for it here.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer down here. You have to go for it. Oh, boy.
And
again.
Somebody jumped. That's going to give them a free 5. Creeps him a little closer, maybe tempted to go for the field goal from here. We'll see. I don't think so. Keeping the offense on the field. Boswell's coming back out. Boswell fires that one high and incomplete. The Panthers have held, and Santa Rosa takes over.
Yeah, good.
Oh, hang on. Do we have a flag?
Yeah.
There was a little bit of extracurricular going on.
Yeah, that was after the throw, too. We'll probably have a unsportsmanlike.
It's against Santa Rosa, but if it's after the play, they'll still take over, but they'll be half the distance to the goal line.
Which Santa Rosa could not afford. They got to get something going. You know, I wouldn't not be surprised to hear Coach Keegan go into.
Penalty on the defense. After the play, advances it to just inside the 5-yard line where the Vikings retain. Excuse me, 1st and 10 for Santa Rosa at their 5.
Santa Rosa running the ball.
Yeah, their best play so far been right up the middle. They run that inside trap, just a quick hitter right up the gut. I don't think they have the speed to get outside on them against Montgomery tonight.
Pick up of 2 on the play.
Santa Rosa coaches looking on.
2nd and 8 at their 7-yard line.
I believe that was Mills carrying. They are backed up. Deep throw. Tipped. Oh, and almost caught.
Oh.
Malik Randolph had a pretty good shot at that after the ball was tipped.
Pass is broken up.
That's
by
a
number
tough
3,
throw
Miller.
when you're getting outside the pocket. You're running to your left. You're right-handed quarterback. You can see right here. He's got to get his hips around, and he never gets his feet set. So there's just no steam on the ball. He kind of jumps up in the air and throws it instead of setting his feet, getting his hips back around, and letting the ball go.
Israel Gomez brings him out of the huddle. See if the Panthers can come up with a big play here. 3rd and 8. They have to punt from here. It's going to be a tough one. Gomez will try and keep it himself, and Montgomery stops him at the 7-yard line. So could be a punting situation now for the Panthers. They need the field position has been brutal for them so far.
Yeah, they haven't had anything, and they're not helping themselves out any either. So, they've got to do something different than what they're doing right now. Montgomery's just too tough for them up front. They're bringing too much pressure. Their defensive line's outplaying Santa Rosa's offensive line. They got to do something a little bit different.
We have a timeout taken on the field. We'll step aside ourselves and be back with more from Montgomery High School.
Guys, my name is Natalie Goodrich.
And I'm Hayden Lee.
Hayden and I help lead and volunteer in student ministry here at New Vintage Church on Sunday nights.
If you are a 6th to 12th grader, please join us Sunday nights at 5 p.m. for food, fun, and just a helpful message that's going to get you through the week.
Parents, I myself have 2 teenagers. I know how hard it is to raise kids in this day and age. That's why we at New Vintage Church want to partner with you to lead the next generation the best way we can.
Hope to see you Sunday night.
That's right.
Hey, there's the trophy, the Ralph Fravel Trophy. They came up with that just over the last 5 or 6 years. Kind of a cool thing, though.
Yeah, it's a great idea. Coach Keegan and Coach Patton got together over breakfast and decided to do this thing. So
Breakfast at Hank's?
Breakfast at Hank's, yeah.
No doubt.
It's a staple.
So, yeah, this is going to be tough sledding here. They're going to have to kick this out of their own end zone.
So let's just hope. They're going to hope for a good long – the long snapper just started snapping yesterday because of injuries.
Punter is Daniel Mills, high snap. Mills does get it off, kind of a rugby-style kick, and it takes a nice roll way back. Look at the Panthers cover it as Mills picks it up back near midfield, and the Panthers – or excuse me, Owen Graff picks it up, and the Panthers swarm. Julian Suarez was right there to knock him down and even back into their own territory for the first time tonight. The refs are talking something over, however.
Here we go.
What do we got? Gavin? No flag. Okay, pick it up.
I got to tell you, that was not a bad snap. It was a fast snap, but not too bad.
See where the Redwood Empire passing leaders are. Prack from Piner with over 2,000. Bo David, Ukiah, 1,900. And Thor Boswell down in the 6 hole for Montgomery with 1,570.
Yeah.
Some good quarterbacks around the Empire this year.
They are. They're throwing the ball a little bit. That's good. You know, as an old offensive line coach, you always like to run the football because, you know, that's just big on big, leaning on people. But you know, you also want to be able to throw the ball down the field.
First down for Montgomery. Perez still at running back. We haven't seen LaCure yet. They pitch it out to Perez, looking for blocking. Right side, he's got some. Perez turns the corner and gets down inside the 40-yard line. Very nice run.
Yeah, nice run, but nice job formation-wise. They put trips tight, and they outflanked Santa Rosa, so they had a lot of blockers. You can see, I don't know if you can see from this angle, but they just outflanked them on that little toss.
That was an earlier play,
yeah.
That long pass play. Perez has 3 carries and 32 yards now. They'll give it to him again up the middle. Breaks a tackle. And Perez gets all the way inside the 20, the 10. Nice run.
Wow, great run by him. Nice job early with the blocking, and then Perez just did his thing, took it all the way. Strong run.
Yeah, kept the feet moving.
Right here you see it. Well, you don't see it, but it was an inside trap. He does a great job of breaking tackles. Takes Mills to bring him down.
Great run.
Yeah, Montgomery knocking at the door again.
Vikings scored on their first possession after an interception, missed the extra point, picked up a fumble but couldn't score on 4th down. Boswell in trouble, and he is sacked. Jamie Maravella gets in and makes the play.
Yeah, that was a nice coverage sack too. Boswell wanted to go. He wanted to throw a little quick out over there, but that was completely covered. You'll see right here.
Not sure where this pressure came from.
He wanted to throw that inside, right? He wanted to throw it inside. It was covered. Pressure came right up the gut, and that's what they got to do.
Might be able to see from this angle exactly where he came from. Yeah, there he is, linebacker,
linebacker,
and he just blitzes and makes the play.
The key was coverage. They made him hold the ball.
Handoff this time on 2nd down and to about the 8-yard line. And we have a penalty marker down. That was Perez carrying.
22 Perez on the carry.
Holding this time. That's going to back the Vikings up.
Flag on the play. Holding on the Viking offense. Oh, penalty is declined.
Panthers might
It'll be 3rd
not
down.
take that, so they'll take the down rather than the penalty. And why not? It's 3rd and goal from the 19-yard line. So they'll put the pressure on the Vikes to come up with a 3rd and goal play from way out. Panther defense trying to dig in. .110 to go, first quarter. Thor Boswell fires it far side. It's caught by Owen Graff, but he's going to be well short of the goal line.
Here we go again.
Pretty good throw there.
Yeah, nice throw.
Pass complete to number 1.
See if they're going to go for it again here on 4th down. I believe they will.
For Santa Rosa.
It's a deep hitch. Nice job. Stop right in front.
4th and goal.
Play catch.
From the 14-yard line.
But you can see the defensive back was not going to let him get behind him down there. So keep everything in front, make the tackle, got a long ways to go.
Everything has been down on this west side of the field so far. 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Thor Boswell on fourth down, throws into the end zone, incomplete, and Santa Rosa has held again.
Yeah, great coverage again. Boswell had nowhere to go.
Pass is incomplete. Vikings will turn it over on downs.
He had plenty of time, but just nowhere to go.
Panthers will take over at their 14-yard line, 1st and 10.
Boy, another goal line stand by Santa Rosa.
Not bad. Now, if they can get something going, they really need to flip this field position. That has been the trouble for them. And, you know, sustaining a ground drive 90 or 85 yards, that's not easy to do.
No, I know. They're struggling trying to throw the football a little bit.
But the thing is, they're in the game. Montgomery's had the ball knocking on the door. It's only 6-0,
Yep.
and you know they're in the game. They've managed to shorten the quarter a little bit by running clock, and now we'll see if they can come up with a big play.
Just being patient right now. We'll see what happens. They're going to keep banging away at it.
Right side, and again Montgomery able to just stack the box.
They got too many guys in there. Santa Rosa has to be able to throw the football at some point. They got to loosen them up.
That was Rashai Thompson as the first quarter comes to an end.
Play continues in the second quarter. It's the end of the first quarter. Your Vikings 6.
And we'll take a break right here and be back with more from Montgomery High School's Jason Frenchy Field in just a moment.
Hey, I'm Hayden.
And I'm Laura, and we help run our kid ministry here at New Vintage Church. We love our kids, and we know you do too, but parenting in today's world can be tough, and you need all the love and support that you can get.
That's why every Sunday, dozens of volunteers come together to create an environment that is full of love and laughter that encourages kids to know and believe that God wants to be their friend forever.
And you get to drop them off and enjoy a service of your own with coffee, good friends, and an encouraging message filled with hope. So come check us out Sunday morning here at New Vintage Church at 8:30, 10, or 11:30, and we hope to see you there.
There's the Red Sea having a good time as we get ready to start the second quarter. Great to see the enthusiasm here at Montgomery High School. And, well, we flipped the field, but really doesn't change the field position for Santa Rosa, although they are at the other end.
Well, the turf down here will get a little bit of wear now.
Panthers facing a 2nd and 11. And look at this, big run. Thompson all the way down to the 39 of Montgomery, and that will put him over 1,000 for the year. I believe he got 40. We'll have to check with Hugo to make sure. But what a run.
And there's Coach Keegan. He had to do something different. Change the offense up now. He's gone to his short yardage offense. This is something he's done quite a bit to Montgomery every year, and they're always trying to get prepared for it, but he does a great job with this offense.
Thompson, 4 rushes, 50 yards. That puts him over 1,000.
4 rushes and 50 yards now for Thompson, so he is over 1,000 yards on the year. Another handoff. Penalty marker down as Mills carries for about 9 more yards.
Mills is a grinder.
Here's another look at Thompson's long run. Boy, he just got to the outside, and once he turned the corner, he was going.
Yes. Yeah, he's got some speed.
Good job by Jaden Cuellar to cut him off down there. He was the last man in line. Face mask. It's going to go against Montgomery, so tack it on.
I'll tell you, Mills is tough, you know, and he runs with the shoulders low. He's going to give you some issues, especially with the ball in his hand. So you know, there's a lot of people down there. They put a lot of people to point of attack, and you know, face masks can happen very easily inside there.
The result of the penalty gives the Panthers 1st and 10 at the Vikings 16-yard line.
Panthers now get it down to the 16-yard line. How about that?
This must be the right side of the field. I don't know if that
roll
was a
out
mistake.
And keeps down inside the 15. That was Thompson again.
Yeah, I'm not
and
sure
I
if
hear
that was a
whistles.
mistake.
timeout taken by Montgomery. The Vikings need to regroup a little bit. Let's take a look at the rushing leaders in the Redwood Empire. This is coming into tonight's game. You see Thompson was third with 957. He's over 1,000 now, but Lopez and how about Waldrop? Sonoma Valley having a great year. They're 9-0 coming into tonight.
They've really turned that thing around. Max Pond's done a great job over there as the coach. You know, he's from that area. He's a star over there. He was a star at Cardinal Newman, and he's done a great job over there.
Max Pond, that's right, yeah. He's coaching the Dragons.
Coaching the Dragons.
Not right now. Luckily, I have.
A little life in Santa Rosa right now.
Yeah.
It's good. This is kind of the bread and butter that they've gone away from, but they had to go back to it again. So they run this a lot, this double tight, you know, similar to what Maria Carrillo runs, and you know, like the wing tee type of deal. But they like this, and then when they're not moving the football, they'll go to this.
Yeah, they are bunched up, aren't they? And it's a direct snap to Thompson again. Thompson, the right side, touchdown, Santa Rosa. The Panthers have a chance to take the lead.
Wow, that was huge. Again, everything's coming right off tackle, and that's where this hits. They block everybody down and kick out. You can see it right there, the kick out, and it gets outside, inside, outside.
And Thompson gets into the end zone. Big extra point coming up now. And that kick is blocked, and it comes up short. Wow, didn't quite get it up there. Let's check out the touchdown again. That direct snap was really effective on that drive. They went 85 yards.
Yeah, this is their big play. Everybody blocks down. They pull the backside kick out. Running back kicks out. It's all there. They just put more bodies to the point of attack. This is what they call this their jumbo set, jumbo offense.
I got one more angle.
See the backside pull, kick out, everybody's inside the hole, boom, touchdown, easy.
Wasn't touched.
Well, everything, they seal off the inside, so you really only got one or two guys on the outside to kick out, and there's nothing there. You can seal the inside off, your money.
De La Salle's taking a quick 22-0 lead over Clayton Valley Charter Schools. De La Salle looks to wrap up the #1 seed in the Open Division. A lot of playoff implications for games going on tonight all around not only the Redwood Empire, but in the East Bay, San Francisco Bay Area, as it's the final regular season game and teams will jockey for position. Windsor has taken a 14-7 lead over Marin Catholic. How about that?
Wow, well, I think Windsor we're in that triple option now.
Mills kicks it short. A little squibber, and it's going to go out of bounds, so that'll give the Vikings decent field position. I believe that was in the second quarter, that 14-7 Windsor lead.
You know, if you don't practice against the option, and if they are truly run the triple option tonight, that it can give you some problems. Just like this jumbo offense, if you don't practice against it, it makes it tough. So when you run two different offenses, that week of practice, you're splitting your defensive time, and it's tough to do.
Looks like Montgomery's going to go ahead and take it at the 35 rather than make them re-kick it. And here we go. Vikings and the Panthers tied up 6-6 here in the second quarter. 2 to the near side, but they'll hand it off. Quentin Perez. Nice run, and he's got a first down as he gets out to the 46-yard line.
That's been a big play for Monty tonight. You know, they play action pass, they run that inside trap. You're going to see it.
He just keeps his feet moving. He's very effective.
Yeah, so you're going to see it right here. See, they run that inside trap, boom, and there's nobody there. The play action is holding their safeties right now, so
First down, Montgomery. They spot it at the 45-yard line. Here comes Perez again. He gets a block on the right side, turns the corner, but Thompson has him down to about the 48-yard line. Pretty good run there for Perez.
Yeah, nice run. You got a little sweep action. You got a lineman out in front a little bit, and he just used his speed to get out there.
Into Panther territory, the Vikings
7 rushes, 76 yards for Quentin Perez.
At the Santa Rosa 48-yard line.
Yeah, he had big Caden Reyes coming. Is it Ryan? Yeah, Caden Ryan out there leading him.
That was a nice block.
Yeah, big boy got out in front.
So the Vikings on the move now. 2nd and 3 inside Santa Rosa territory. Huge hole for Perez.
Same play again.
Yep. And Perez to the 25-yard line.
Again, they've seen it. They feel like inside they can do some things, and they are doing some things.
22 Perez on the carry. Takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line of the Panthers.
So again, just bursting through that original hole and then off and running.
Again, here comes the trap. 70 coming around the corner. Boom. There's nobody there. They're just knocking them all down. And when you got 70 blocking on a free safety, yikes.
First down, Montgomery. Heading for the red zone. Same
play.
play. Third time in a row, and a nice job this time defensively, as coming up and making the hit was Jaden Tutton.
22 Perez on the carry.
But you got Harriman again coming around the corner. He makes another great block. And they're beating him up front.
It's going to make it 2nd and 4 for Montgomery at the Santa Rosa 20-yard line.
Had a player trying to get off the field for Santa Rosa.
Well, that's one thing Santa Rosa can't afford to lose his linemen.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know what they're just putting people, anybody they can up front.
Last count I heard there was at least 4 guys out tonight. Clock rolling.
And then they had an injury right at warm-ups tonight.
Yeah, how do you get hurt in warm-ups?
I'm not sure.
Boswell has trouble with the snap, but he's going to keep it himself. And Boswell's close to a first down on that.
Good, strong run. You know, I like Boswell. He doesn't get flustered, Bad snap or nice snap, takes his eye off the ball. He just stays on the ball, takes up and runs.
They're going to come up to the line quickly now. Short yardage situation, 3rd and 1. Boswell's going to sneak it. And I'm not sure if he got it. There's a pile of bodies there near the first down sticks. It'll depend on the spot. It's 3rd down.
Monty tried to hurry up, but I don't know if they were ready. Guys up front just didn't look like they were ready to go.
No, look at that. They're about a yard shy. Roy Keegan's eyeballing it himself there.
Yeah. Oh. Not sure what he was signaling the other way.
Yeah, because it wasn't 4th down, I don't believe. They may have to measure this. Maybe he was asking for the measurement.
Yeah.
Official timeout for a measurement.
Yeah. Good time for Coach Keegan.
Here we go.
Measurement.
Stretch those chains.
Gives his guys a little break now.
I think it's short.
I think it's short too.
Yeah, about a half a yard.
Yeah, but he gave his guys a couple minute rest. The big boys up front.
It's a good call.
Yeah. Without taking a timeout.
Gave the chain crew something to do. Those volunteers down there always on that far side of the field.
Those guys work hard. They love to do it. That's a great thing about high school football. All these volunteers out here that just are here to make things work, and so these guys have somewhere to play and have some fun and bring a lot of school spirit to it.
4th and short for Santa Rosa after the measurement.
Here we go. 3rd and inches.
And that inside.
And they'll get it easily with Perez. Uh-oh, a marker.
Oh, no. Hold.
Could be. We'll see.
Yep.
Vikings
Hold.
pick up the first down.
It's a
There's
hold.
Flag on the play.
See if we see the hold here.
It's going to come from the left-hand side. Let's see.
Yeah, there was a wrestling match going on there.
Left tackle. That's how he got outside so easily.
Yeah.
He got.
So the Vikings are going to get dinged here, and it goes from 4th and inches to 4th and about 10 and a half, maybe 11, because it was from the spot of the foul.
Yeah.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, you can get away with that hold if you keep your hands inside. Just get them on the breastplate somewhere.
Penalties on
But when you get outside the
You're
shoulder
getting
pads,
a
you're going to get called for that every time, especially those tackles.
at the
You
26
got a line
yard
judge looking right at it.
Thor Boswell bringing him out now.
Their best play is that inside trap. Let's see if they run it again.
3 receivers to the near side. There was some movement. They got away with it. Pass is catchable, but not caught. And once again, the Panthers have held.
Boy, 3 times.
Pass is
It's a
incomplete,
testament to that defense
and
right now.
Montgomery will turn it over
Defense
on
has been
downs.
having struggles this whole
Panthers will have
season.
it 1st and 10 at their 26-yard line.
Panthers are getting kind of excited here, aren't they?
Yeah, you can't let guys like this hang around too long. If you think you're the better team and you don't put them away quickly, things can happen. They're going to go back into that jumbo formation again, and I guarantee you're going to see them run to the right again.
Tutton was back on coverage that time. He's done a nice job so far. Junior defensive back. And here come the Panthers. They go back to that direct snap. They do. Why not? It worked really well on their last drive, and Thompson carries to the 30-yard line. He picks up 3 yards.
Yeah, hey, it's working.
Panthers
grind it
run
out.
and Pick up about 3 yards on
Well, and
the
it
play.
seemed to confuse the Vikings a little bit.
Second
They
and
were
7.
kind of with their hands up
Just
saying,
inside
what do
the
we do with
30-yard
this?
Well, I know they practice against it, but, when you see, it's hard to replicate it at practice, because at live, it's just going to come much faster at you. Blocks a little bit stiffer, those kind of things.
Again, Thompson squirming around, but I don't think he got much.
No, he got a little cute with that. He thought he saw a cutback on that. He was going to have everything going to his right and do it on his own, come back to his left.
Thompson on the carry and on the tackle to Montalban. Picks up another 4 yards. It's going to make it 3rd and 3 for the Panthers at their 34-yard line.
Not only are they moving the ball, but they're running the clock. Since Montgomery can throw, they definitely want to keep the ball in Montgomery's hands.
Again, Mills carries, and he's got a first down and a whole bunch more. Mills has a big run.
Number 1, Mills on the carry.
Yeah, I've watched Mills quite a bit this season. He's a tough, like I said, I keep saying it, but he's that throwback kid, tough kid. He just gets things done.
Panthers at the Viking 41-yard line.
Mills with a nice gain that time.
It's smart by Santa Rosa because they do have a makeshift offensive line. So they're just having the whole right side's blocking down, so there's not a whole lot of practice with that, and then bringing one guy back and kicking out.
Mills in trouble this time. Just does a great job to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Now Montgomery's overloading that right side, the offensive right, their left-hand side now.
Number 1, Mills on the carry and on the tackle. 3, Cuellar, 52, Ortega, and 23, Lonagos. Lost a yard on the play, so make it 2nd and 11 for the Panthers at the Viking 42-yard line.
Panthers trying to take the lead here. 5:51 to go in the second quarter. Thompson fakes the handoff, and he gets to the 40-yard line. Picked up a couple yards that time. Good, tough running.
Yeah, I was waiting for this to happen. That's a little counter play. I think they're trying to run a little counter. So they load everybody to the right-hand side where they've been running, and then they pull back to their left and try to run a little trap counter back the other way. Smart move, but Montgomery was waiting for it.
Thompson, the junior. And looks like we have a player injured for Santa Rosa. Last thing they need.
Yeah. If they get any more injuries, some of the coaches are going to have to start suiting up pretty soon over there. You can count only a handful of guys left on the sidelines.
If they have eligibility, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Somebody might have some.
You never know.
Tonight's game is sponsored by Poppy Bank Epicenter. They've got some great events going on. Throwback party nights tonight, Friday night, November 8th,
wow.
10 to 2 a.m. Pre-sale $20. That's MTV music videos all night long. That is a throwback.
That is.
I remember those days.
Oh, yeah.
And then Band of Nights, November 15th coming up. Marin Catholic has tied it up with Windsor, 14-14. About 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Thompson dives ahead and gets to the 34-yard line. Decent run right there for the Panthers junior running back.
Panthers run the ball and make it to just inside the 35-yard line for the Vikings. 4th and a long 3.
4th down, big play right here.
Yeah, they bring Mills back in the game, so would not be surprised to watch him carry the football.
It's Thompson.
He just
bounces it. Thompson.
Boy, Thompson's got some speed.
Down inside the 5-yard line. Great run.
There you go.
Shy Thompson.
They're running literally one play, the same play to the right. This is pretty easy game to call then.
Shy Thompson.
And it is working.
Power right, power right, power right, power right.
Pick up 37 yards on the run.
37 yards.
Well,
look at him weave his way through that and then bounce it.
See all the linemen, how they're just setting a wall for him, and then Mills gets inside there, picks up anybody, any leakage, and then it just gives him an easy path.
Cuellar with a touchdown saving tackle. Mills to the corner, didn't quite get in. It was close.
Boy, I thought he put the ball over the cone.
Yeah, he thought he had it.
I thought he put it over. Do we have instant replay on this?
Yeah, we do. I don't think the refs can use it, but and I'm not sure if we can see it. We'll try.
2nd and goal for the Panthers.
Can't see it. Looked like he stretched the ball over and then went out of bounds. Here we go quickly. Quick.
On that goal line, I think he's in.
No, he's in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Great blocking, a great drive, and the Panthers take the lead. Mills this time taking the direct snap. Kind of ran past his blocker.
Yeah, his blocker was, he's like, hey, get out of my way. I'm getting in there.
And they're going to go for 2. Try to get back on the number, although a few extra point would give them a 7-point lead, and the ball came out right there, so the Panthers settle for 6 once again.
I'm not sure what. It's like they tried to snap the ball too fast, and they weren't ready.
Here's the touchdown again. Lead blocker was Owen Nojima, but Mills just said, you know what, I'm just going to take on the left defensive end and jam it in there myself, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, Mills has got that mentality. He's a tough nut. All right, well, we got a game here.
Yes, we do. Here's one more view of that touchdown run. Just kept pushing his way through. Marin Catholic has just taken the lead. They got a field goal, 17-14. Wildcats with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Look at this blocking. Just
see how everybody just pickets down and lets it come on the outside.
All right.
It's the old Jason FRANCI power to the right. I think it was 32 power.
32 power. You even remember the call.
Yeah,
all right.
Block down, kick out, bring the fullback through. We're good.
Mills to kick it off. And that one is bobbled out of bounds. That's why those guys wearing number 50 don't handle the ball much. That was Bradley George.
Smart
had his big chance, too. You know he was excited.
Exactly. Smart by Mills, though. Kick to one of those guys.
Yeah.
One of the big numbers.
So the kickoff, Montgomery will kick over 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Coach Patton doesn't look too happy right now. He's trying to think, all right,
well,
what do I got to do now to get
what's going on here? We were not supposed to have that hard of a time moving the football, and now all of a sudden we're down.
Yeah, they got to get they're going to have to go to the air game. But they have that inside trap. I'm telling you right now, it's a good play for them.
LeCure is in the game, his first handoff of the night. Burtis really likes this guy. He makes things happen when he comes in.
Yeah, Burtis does like him. Coach thinks he's, again, another sleeper kid, young kid. He's going to be part of what they're going to need for the rest of their career here.
Sophomore running back.
It'll be 2nd and 5 just outside the 30-yard line.
Boswell brings the play back in. How do you feel about the white helmets? They're always gray or kind of silver helmets before, the white helmets now.
Those are the throwback ones. Back in the 70s, early 80s, they had the white helmets. When I played here, we had white helmets.
Second down. LeCure with a little hesitation.
Boy, look at that.
And check it out. LeCure all the way down inside the 45-yard line.
That's patience right there. Got in behind his blockers and said, okay, let me just wait a few minutes here.
Love the little hesitation step. That worked well.
I like that. That's some maturity to be able to sit back there and slow down a little bit and wait.
At the 44-yard line.
Little stiff arm there. 1, 2, another one. Get out of here. And now I'm going to put my shoulder down and run over some people.
Nice downfield block by Owen Graff. And here come the Vikings now, marching. LeCure, third time in a row. He's got some room to the outside. And he's close to another first down. 3 straight runs for LeCure.
Interesting running style, though. You notice, see how he just doesn't sprint. He kind of like sets things back up and then reaccelerates again.
He's a rugby player, and you know that's more of a rugby style of running the football as they try to extend the play to the outside, and that's what he's done, and done a pretty good job of it.
And uses that stiff arm. You know, he uses that pretty effectively.
First down, Vikings. LeCure, 4th straight time.
Why not? Look at that.
Boy, he is tough to tackle. That sideways move that he's got is really elusive.
Well, you can really see where that rugby really plays a big part of what he's doing right now. He's looking a little winded right now, though, 4 in a row.
Check it out from behind. That sideways move, he can really move laterally so well and yet keep his feet moving and keep moving forward at the same time. First down, Vikings. They'll hand it to him again. He gets a big block. And another block down near the end zone. Is he in? Not sure if they're going to give him the end zone. It was close.
Boy.
27 with the carry again.
Here they go.
Down just inside the 1-yard line.
Now they don't give him the ball.
Yeah, he got him all the way down there. Come on, let's be fair.
Yeah, no quarterback sneak.
Oh, it is Thor Boswell. And I don't know if he got there.
I don't think so.
No indication. no whistle. Still fighting. Where's the football?
Oh, they took it out of his hands.
My goodness, if the whistle never blew, this could be Santa Rosa's ball.
I did not hear a whistle.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Shoot yourself in the foot on that.
Fumble on the play.
I'm so surprised. Usually they blow these dead, but look at this. Everybody's jockeying for position. I'm not sure when the ball came out or how. Santa Rosa somehow ended up with the football.
Yeah, somewhere in that pileup, they ripped it out of his hands. But to your point, I've never seen it where it just sits like that and they don't blow the whistle.
Yeah, they usually blow it.
Yeah.
There it is right there.
Well, that would be another stop by their defense.
I'm pretty sure that it was Andres Nandapalapa that came out of there with the football.
Wow.
Got another angle of it. You get a timeout called.
Coach Patton's got to be going, what the
Pretty
heck?
sure it's 21 who came out of there with the football. Wow.
Yep, it was.
Yep. Nandalapa comes up with the loose ball. How about that?
Is that 4 goal line stands?
Yeah, at least. And Virtus is not happy.
No, he's saying the same thing. I cannot believe that whistle did not get blown, even if they didn't get in.
Yeah, let's check it out one more time from the back side. Usually, about a 3 count, and they will blow the whistle, but it came out of there.
It's like a rugby scrum,
Yeah.
when they kick the ball out.
Yeah, and the other thing I was curious about was the play before that. How close did he get to the end zone? Here's that play before that. No, that's not it. I'm sorry. Let me get back here. I've got it queued up. Here it comes. Well, we'll have to wait. So there's a play.
Whistle. Here it is right here. Look.
Yeah, did he get to the end zone or not here? Boy, it was close.
Oh, boy.
Very, very close.
Look, it hit the line. Oh, well.
Santa Rosa's got to get a little breathing room here. They're just about at the 2-yard line. Virtus is still steaming.
Oh. I don't blame him. I thought the whistle was going to be blown. All right, here we go.
Direct snap. Little breathing room as they get out to about the 5. Here's that previous.
No.
What happened now? Penalty marker.
He punched him punched him.
And a flag on the play.
Wow.
I think that's just a frustration.
Let's see what they call here.
I think that's
personal foul.
He punched him. He punched him.
First down.
Personal foul on the Viking defense.
Here's that play that was close to the end zone. See if we can tell. Tough to tell from that angle.
Yeah, again.
First and 10 at their 20-yard line.
They all thought he got over.
Newman's ahead 19-0 against Vintage. That's a big game tonight.
It's a big game.
Newman trying to solidify an open D1 berth. Boy, that's going to be an interesting bracket to pan out. I feel for San Marin. They're in the 8-hole right now, which if you finish in the 8 spot, you play De La Salle.
That's an easy game.
Oh, man. Rancho needs to win tonight to qualify for the playoffs, so they're motivated. San Marin, not so much.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to play De La Salle in the first round.
That's about a 3-yard gain for Santa Rosa.
Well, there they go. They're just going to keep banging away until something pops.
Number 11, Thompson on the carry. Gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and a long 4, just outside the 25.
3rd and 4. 55 seconds to go.
I'll tell you, with all this running, this second quarter has flown by.
Yes, it has. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty quick game. Santa Rosa trying to get a first down, and they're going to be close.
I think they got it.
Could be the last snap of the quarter.
Coach Keegan calls a timeout.
Panthers pick up another first down. And on the tackle, 55, Silva.
They will snap it one more time. The chains weren't really set, but they got that play off.
Oh, no. Don't do anything stupid, boys.
Boy, a lot of interesting extracurricular stuff going on down there.
Yeah, there's some frustration going on, especially getting pounded up front.
Timeout taken now with 18 seconds to go. Panthers take a timeout. Santa Rosa's got to be excited right now, looking for that first league win and spoil Montgomery's party tonight on their senior night.
That's right. And I think the loser has to buy breakfast at Hank's. So
is that how it goes?
probably.
Okay.
I think they'll throw that in there.
I might have to attend that one.
You should.
Second and about 7 for the Panthers with 18 seconds remaining. Santa Rosa with a depleted line, and yet they lead 12-6.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I'm really these kids are playing well for not having played this position, some of them.
Mills bounces it. Big run for Mills.
Wow. Mills has got some speed too. He's, like I said, we saw the flag, yeah.
Pushed out of bounds by 21 Huddleston. Now the holding on the Panthers offense.
Yeah, I think I might have been their pulling guard. I saw a hold out there. It's typical. These guys, if they don't put their hands up in the air, the official probably won't see it. But as soon as you put your hands up in the air, like, hey, I'm not holding, they're going to throw the flag.
Yeah, right.
Result of the penalty on the spot.
Kind of tell on yourself, more or less.
Yeah, it's like, it's like when you're in class and their teacher's calling on somebody. Put your head down, you don't do anything.
Here we go. Could be the last snap. Of the first half, and that is apparently exactly what that's going to be.
Wow.
And that'll do it for the first half. The visiting Santa Rosa Panthers 12 and your Montgomery Vikings 6. Stay tuned for your halftime entertainment.
So how do you like that? Panthers with the lead heading into the locker room.
Yeah, wow. Would not have expected that tonight. Thought Montgomery would have too much firepower for them, being able to throw the football like they can throw it. But, again, Santa Rosa are doing a great job controlling the game on the ground, especially when they went into their jumbo formation.
All right, let's check in now with Hugo down on the field with Coach Keegan.
I'm standing here with Coach Roy Keegan. A fantastic first half, 12-6. You guys have run the ball on them and run it very well. What do you have to say for your rushing offense?
We're doing well. We still got a long game to go. We lost the lineman in warm-ups. Quarterback just left with concussion, went to the hospital. We're got a makeshift line going right now, and we're just going to do the best to finish this game and hopefully come out on top.
All right, and you guys you mentioned that yesterday, that the injuries are a big factor in this game. What do you have to say to your guys who are playing out of position tonight?
They're doing a great job, but we got some adjustments we need to make right now, and hopefully they work.
Good job, Coach. Good luck with the second half.
Thank you.
All right, Hugo, thank you very much. So here at the half, it is Santa Rosa leading Montgomery on Senior night here at Montgomery High School. They had a nice senior ceremony before the game, as players got a chance to celebrate with their parents and family. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
High school is just a time of growth for everyone. It shapes who you are, like you meet new people, you learn how to make friends.
Some of our students don't have a place where they get to be the star player, or they get to compete for a chance to finish first, second, or third, and we wanted to be able to provide that for them.
It's a really special experience to be a part of a high school team, wear your jersey with your logo on the front and your name on the back.
Unified Sports is creating an athletics experience for all students, particularly focusing on those with special needs and having them create partners within our general education student population.
Great experience here, Unified. What do you got to say?
It isn't a thing where we're just trying to participate, and that's kind of the big thing that I believe in, is giving our Unified athletes the opportunity to compete at a high level.
At the CIF, we want to provide student athletes with the opportunity to belong, connect, and compete. Unified sports and Paralympic sports are two great examples of us being able to achieve that.
Sometimes with schoolwork, because I get overwhelmed or stressed out, and if I dance, all my emotions that I've held in just release because I put it into my dancing.
You know, that sense of achievement, that sense of I could do better. Maybe next time I'll practice, so maybe next time we can win. You know, that's part of life, and so those life lessons need to be, given to everybody.
Hey, so Helene's gonna bounce pass it to Jackson, and Jackson, you take a shot.
Once I saw him on the mat, it just brought joy to me because he was good at it. He was not scared. He did not give up.
It's not really a disability. It's just a different ability. It's just something you need to overcome, and not because it's a challenge, but because it's something to learn from.
I put my school logo on me. Like, I see them cheering for me in the stands. I see mom and dad cheering for me.
And by the time I know it, they can teach me how to get in a block sometimes.
The stigma around special education, once students get involved with the sports, it just completely breaks that.
It brings a level of positivity and increases our culture to levels that you can't even explain.
If our superstar varsity athlete that has a scholarship can go ahead and be friends with somebody who they might not necessarily think they're going to be friends with, then we can do it. I can't think of a better program than Unified Sports.
Big hits!
Good job, guys.
Montgomery cheerleaders are on the field.
High school sports are one of the things that make living in California so great.
Athletics builds character, teamwork, physical fitness,
And shows what hard work can achieve.
And some of us can even earn a college scholarship or qualify for the Olympics.
But sometimes the behavior in the stands can overshadow our achievements on the field.
Hey California, this is Ron DiCetti, CIF Executive Director, and how we behave at games is a reflection of who we are. Let's turn the table on bad behavior and show friends, students, and our kids, and the other team, a side of ourselves that makes them truly proud.
Hearing people cheer at our games really motivates me.
But being booed for missing a play can be crushing.
We're all on this team because we love you.
Winning is amazing, but it's not the only thing. I love it when my parents show up for me. But hearing them yell at the coach is embarrassing.
Oh, come on!
And remember that refs are people too.
They're trying their best to call a fair and correct game. Even if you may not love the call.
I hear all the time all the crazy things the parents say. It's just more frustrating than anything.
The parents on my team were acting out.
Because of this, they got kicked out of the game, and not only did the ref didn't change the answer, it just caused embarrassment for our whole team.
The ref asked every parent on our sideline to, exit the facility and waited till every parent did. So that wasted, 10 to 15 minutes of our half.
You're trying your best and you're putting yourself out there and you're on the court doing what you love, and seeing and hearing people, belligerently be mean to you, it's really frustrating. It makes you not want to play anymore. It makes you just want to go sit on the sidelines and cry. Like, it's not fun. So it does feel like the parents pick it about themselves instead of the players who are actually playing the game. Parents who lose their minds when we don't score aren't helping.
What are you doing out there?
It can actually be super distracting. We should be able to hold our heads high after the match, win or lose.
No one should feel insulted or ashamed
because of their race, ethnicity, or gender.
Hey, and enough with all the swearing.
Our games are the highlight of my week.
Anger has no place here.
Sportsmanship is simple. It means treating other students, fans, and opponents as you'd like your school's players to be treated. It also means showing respect to our game officials. Without them, our student athletes don't get to play the sport they love. Only then are we worthy of the title, CIF student athletes, families, and coaches. So let's get back to doing what we do best, California. Great competition and the best fans in the country. Thank you for being part of the change, and thank you for being there to lift us up.
Remember these collectible assets / art? Nolan Ryan baseball cards, Deion Sanders football cards and baseball cards, Bo Jackson's Oakland Raiders cards? All of those cards were and are assets known as collector's items. And for those customers and audiences who love and support these players' talent, they tap in and invest in these cards. Well, the same approach applies in today's 2023 digital market. An NFT is your collectible / card / digital asset / art. So you have your fan base, family, friends, recruiters, and supporters tap into your collectible asset. So what are you waiting for? Tap.
All right, we're back here at the half. Kind of crazy, some really interesting plays from that first half, Frank. And I think if you're Montgomery right now, you got to really dig deep because, playoff implications. You've had a really good year. You have a chance to finish things off and get yourself some postseason action. And right now they are trailing 12-6. The Panthers are inspired. We know this is a rivalry game, so records mean very little. But the Panthers have really achieved, and that switch in their offense was huge.
Yeah, when they went to that jumbo, that set things up. That's their kind of comfort zone. And, Montgomery's got to be, Virtus got to be talking to them right now saying, hey, guys, we've been down inside the red zone 4 times. They've stopped us 4 times down there. That's 28 points we just gave up down there. That's a lot in a game like this. They could have had them put away by now.
Yeah, no question about that. And I think the big deal here is the fact that Santa Rosa has a chance. They get their offense going in the second half, and Montgomery sputtering a little bit. They have a chance to win their first league game of the year, and what a way to do it against their arch rivals, the Montgomery Vikings.
Yeah, that would be great for them. I will say this. I think we're going to watch in the second half now. We need to really look at, they're going to stay in that jumbo offense they're running, but look at some play action because I got a feeling he's got to, because Montgomery is pushing everybody up in the box now. You have 9-10 guys in the box. At some point, they're playing man-to-man on their wing guy. That guy's they're gonna put somebody out there that's fast and let him take off and throw the ball up there.
There's some highlights of the first half of play. Montgomery got on the board first, put the ball in the air after the interception and scored right away.
Yeah, they did a great job. Thor has a good eye. He can throw the ball up inside there. Then we come back here with Santa Rosa in their jumbo, and they just punch the ball, punch him right in the mouth, and first score.
Sean Thompson carried like 3 or 4 times on that drive, all big plays. Here he comes again. That was a 4th down play that he bounced right there and almost got to the house.
Yeah, I'll tell you, they've got something there. They're running right, they're running right, they're running right, they're running right. It's the same play over and over again. You know, why give up on it?
And then Mills got the touchdown that gave them the lead.
And we talk about Mills. He's a tough nut. He ran right past his blocker, said, hey, you're running too slow. I'm taking this thing in there.
Montgomery had a good drive going here with LeCure, and he almost got in the end zone. Unfortunately, they had to run one more play, and it didn't go well.
Yeah, LeCure just, again, we thought he got in. Apparently, he was a little bit short. And then they went with a quarterback sneak, and somehow the ball got ripped out of Thor's hands, and another goal line stand for Santa Rosa.
Wow, unbelievable, but that's the way it went down. First half over. Teams are heading out from the locker room. We'll be back with more in just a moment.
High school is just a time of growth for everyone. It shapes who you are, like you meet new people, you learn how to make friends.
Some of our students don't have a place where they get to be the star player, or they get to compete for a chance to finish first, second, or third, and we wanted to be able to provide that for them.
It's a really special experience to be a part of a high school team, wear your jersey with your logo on the front and your name on the back.
Unified Sports is creating an athletics experience for all students, particularly focusing on those with special needs and having them create partners within our general education student population.
Great experience here, being unified. What do you got to say?
It isn't a thing where we're just trying to participate, and that's kind of the big thing that I believe in, is giving our unified athletes the opportunity to compete at a high level.
At the CIF, we want to provide student athletes.
All right, let's go to Hugo down on the field with Coach Vertus Patton.
Vertus Patton of Montgomery. Interesting first half, 12-6 currently. You guys are down. But the one positive is the run game has been elite for you guys. What's the offensive mindset heading into things?
We just got to push it in. I thought the offense played pretty well offensively. We just got to get it into the end zone, not make mistakes. The one right at the end when we were down there, we thought it was in. They said it wasn't, and then the very next play, got the ball stripped from our quarterback. So and it happens. We just got to step up, and when we're down there, like I told the running backs, hey, when you get inside the 5, you got to put your head down and go forward. We got to be able to capitalize on those plays. So defensively, just told them, hey, you guys are not in the gaps. You got to get in the gaps. If you get in your gaps, that running back's going to come right to you. So we're hoping this quarter that's what happens, and we can get some points on the board.
All right, thank you, Coach Patton. Good luck in the second half.
Thank you. I'll see you.
All right, thank you, Hugo. As we take a look now at the halftime stats. See Santa Rosa up 12-6, 0 passing yards for the Panthers in the first half. And the teams are dead even in rushing yards, but Montgomery hasn't thrown the ball that much. So I think that's the big deal right now. I think the Vikings, and you've said it a few times, need to get the ball in the air and need to move the ball down the field and get some big plays to their big receivers.
Yeah, they can throw the football. I think they just got gun shy for some reason. I'm not sure why, but they did. And, I'll tell you, they're running the ball. They run the ball inside. That inside trap has been money for them, so there's no reason to go away from it until Santa Rosa can take it away consistently. You might take it away once, but you got to come back to it again.
All right, so that is the story here at the half. Score is 12-6. The Panthers with the lead over the Vikings.
Guys, my name is Natalie Goodrich.
And I'm Hayden Lee.
Hayden and I help lead and volunteer in student ministry here at New Vintage Church on Sunday nights.
If you are a 6th to 12th grader, please join us Sunday nights at 5 p.m. for food, fun, and just a helpful message that's going to get you through the week.
Parents, I myself have 2 teenagers. I know how hard it is to raise kids in this day and age. That's why we at New Vintage Church want to partner with you to lead the next generation the best way we can.
Hope to see you Sunday night.
That's right.
12-6 here at the half. I think Santa Rosa's quarterback, according to Hugo, may have had a concussion in that first half, and that's why he went out of the game. But whatever, it worked.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, they've had some concussions for the last 3 weeks now. Lost some of their best players, so you know, you got to do what you got to do. They got to go to jumbo and make that work.
No question about it. Well, they are making it work. And here at the half, it remains 12-6. Halftime, Marin Catholic 17, Windsor 14. Big game with playoff implications, of course. Second half just underway over in Napa at Memorial Stadium, and Cardinal Newman holds a 19-0 lead in that one. Here it's 12-6 Santa Rosa at the half as we get ready for what should be a very exciting second half.
Here we go.
See if Montgomery makes any adjustments here. 12-6. You've talked about having them throw the ball, but really they've moved the ball well on the ground. LeCure had a bunch of great runs. They just didn't punch it in right there. And I think if you talk to Vertus, he'll say that play should have been blown dead at the goal line, and they should have had another opportunity to get it in.
He would have thought so, yeah. You know, the other thing is that, you know, I don't know, maybe LeCure was tired because he did run the ball, I think, 5 or 6 straight times to get down there. But, you know, when you got a guy that's hot, and you're down on the 1-inch line, and they haven't stopped him, you know, I'd still hand him the football. I know they run quarterback sneak, but, you know, second guessing is always 100%. But, you know, I just give the kid the ball. He worked for it.
Yeah, I agree. That's very true. So second half about to get underway, and it looks like the Panthers are going to kick it away to the Vikings here with the lead.
And 27 Leclerc.
LeCure is back deep for Montgomery. See if he gets a chance to run this one. It's another short kick. Another big number guy carrying it.
Uh-oh.
Nice job. One of the seniors. That's the big man, Alfonso Ortega, 5'11", 225, getting a chance to get his hands on the leather. How about that?
He'll remember that for the rest of his life. We all want to run back a kickoff. But smart by Mills. They're punching it down there, not deep. Keep it away from their speedsters down there, and they got a chance to make a tackle.
Thor Boswell brings him out. 12-6.
There's that trap inside again. He just picks his way through it.
About 8 yards.
On the carry, and on the tackle, 57, Maravilla.
Perez is the same way, though. When he gets that ball, he's going to take a look and decide whether he's going to go inside the block or outside the block. So does a nice job on it. They're very patient when they make that run. Then they accelerate through that hole. But again, Santa Rosa has not stopped that play all night.
First down. Boswell throws it a little behind the intended receiver. That was Owen Graff.
Yeah, he got a little bit, tried to go sidearm on that thing. Got a little pressure from off the edge and had to go sidearm underneath that. And I don't know if it was a miscommunication with the receiver or not, but I think he thought the receiver was going to stop.
Boswell brings him back out. Here comes Quentin Perez. Big run for Perez, and he gets about 18 yards. Nice run.
Yeah. Again, they're just going to continue with that play. Just like Santa Rosa's running their power to the right, they're just going to run this inside. This is like a little zone play right now, what they're doing.
Decent yardage there. Quentin Perez again, not much there this time. Nice play by Nandalapa. He's had a good game. He came up with that ball, took it away from Boswell. That was a huge play on the goal line.
Yeah, he is. He's playing. They're playing. These kids are playing hard. You know, they're all out of position right now with all the injuries, and these kids are really playing hard for Santa Rosa.
2nd down and 8. Perez. Close to another first down. He's got it. Perez running hard straight up the middle.
Yep, they're getting a steady diet of that trap in that zone that they run.
Here it is.
See the trap right up inside? So it's their version of trapper power. They're not really trapping, they're just running that backside guard up into the hole.
143 yards now for Perez on the ground. How about that?
Probably on just one play, that same play.
And this time the Santa Rosa defense does a much better job. Big guy Jesse Jimenez is right there.
Yeah, we had a missed block on the inside, and then the outside trap did not happen. So, you know, when things break down, that's what you get. Good job, though, by Santa Rosa, putting some pressure on it.
There's a big guy heading off the field, made his play. Deserves a little break after that one.
I'll get him back on that field. Come on, Coach.
San Marin leading Rancho Cotati 10-0. That's in the 3rd quarter. Rancho needs a win to stay alive, and San Marin is sitting in the 8th spot of the Open Division. Your prize, you get to play De La Salle in the first round on the road.
It's like a Cracker Jack prize. Not what you think.
Now there's a chance that the Adobe League will have 3 teams in the Open D1. All 3 of them are Division 4, 5, or 6, and they might be in the top 8.
Wow.
Which is just crazy. Where's all the Division 1 schools? Where's the big schools in the Bay Area and the East Bay?
They're staying away from that Open.
And the crazy thing is some of those schools will drop down. Like a school like Antioch, which is a huge school, might end up in Division 4.
Wow.
Boswell trying to throw going to left. You mentioned that's a tough way to throw the ball, and he doesn't get that one to his intended receiver.
They don't get their hips all the way around. It makes it a little bit tougher throw. You see the ball floats away to his left because he never gets his hips around, so his body's coming to the left, so the ball's going to float to the left.
Again, Boswell's just a sophomore, and he's a big kid, 6'3", 205.
Yeah, he's a good-looking kid.
Bunch of the sophomores here all grew up together playing for the Stallions, and they're all now here at Montgomery.
Well, that's the way it should be. Come through the youth football, stay together, have good teams there, and then you come up to your high school and you can win.
Well, one thing that was kind of amazing when I was talking to Bert is the fact that they only had 7 freshmen this year out for football. That's tough. Here's Boswell to throw. Lofted up, a little bit high.
Oh, had him.
Intended for Cuellar's. Had a good game, but he couldn't get to that one.
Yeah,
and he might be a little shaken up.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look
Yeah,
good.
he ended up out there on the track, and that may be
looks like a groin.
A groin, yeah.
Yeah, where he's holding. Or a quad, one of the two.
Field doctor is Michael Graff, Owen Graff's uncle. So he'll have to check in with him. Remember, Dr. Dagenhart was on the field for a long, long time here at Montgomery, right?
Great doctor. Did all my surgeries. Put my sons all back together. Oh. Boy, someone hit it. The backside tight end just got walloped.
Yeah.
Panthers win on first down, do the yard, and the tackle, 54.
You know, Montgomery, they have there's a lot of pride on this team. These kids are going to play hard every step away. Santa Rosa is the same way. They may not have a lot of kids. They may not be the biggest team around, but they're going to play hard.
2nd and 11 for the Panthers. Thompson with that direct snap. Vikings do a better job of defending it.
Yeah, the adjustment they made at halftime seems to be looking pretty good. So, I'm not sure where Thompson's going though. The blocking's all set up to the right. He seems to feel like he can cut it back to the left, but they don't have anybody blocking that backside.
3rd and 13 now for Santa Rosa. Vikings trying to get the ball back here. Thompson. Tough sledding. Good play there. Helene was in on the tackle along with Alfonso Ortega in the middle of that defense.
Thompson on the carry.
Yeah, when they stretch them out like that and they make them go wide, instead of in the first half, Thompson was getting into the line, then he was bouncing outside. Now he's trying to run almost a sweep. Montgomery's just too fast. They got too many guys that are coming to point of attack.
Punting situation. Owen Graff is going to drop back deep. Mills will block it. Or kick it, excuse me. High snap. And it goes off the side of his foot. It's going to give Montgomery good field position as it reverses its course and stops at the 39-yard line, down by Owen Nojima. And we've got a marker down. Gavin Shields has been busy tonight, no doubt about that. Well, are we going to get a call here? He's apparently going to discuss this with Coach Keegan on the far side of the field. Coach is rocking the beanie tonight.
Yeah, he's got that, well, it's that bear look that he's got that beanie.
Apparently this was a tough decision.
Re-kick.
Roughing the kicker. Well, yeah, you definitely want to take that, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
It wasn't a great kick, so you definitely want to get a chance to knock them back a little bit.
You know, the part of that thinking is that you have a kid that just started snapping yesterday, long snapper. You just want that good snap now.
So Mills gets another chance. Better kick, and yeah, they end up gaining about 5 yards.
Yeah.
That's about right. Owen Graff calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch at the Panthers' 45-yard line. First and 10 Montgomery.
All right, Montgomery's got another shot. Again, they're inside Panther territory, so let's see if they can make something happen here.
Thor Boswell, the quarterback, brings him out. Newman just scored a touchdown at Vintage Memorial Stadium. It's 26-0. Newman looks like a lock to be probably in the top 5 or 6 of the open Division I bracket. LeCure, nice hole, and he's got 12 yards. As advertised, he's a great runner.
He hits it.
Here it comes.
First down, 10 yards on the pickup. First and 10 Montgomery to Santa Rosa 35.
So there's their power.
First down, Montgomery. LeCure again.
Oh, fumble.
Ball's out. Panthers may have it. They do.
Wow.
Coming up with the football is Jaden Tutton. Wow.
Boy.
Not sure what happened there. If it was on the exchange or on the hit.
I think he might have got hit from the backside.
Here he is right here. He
See
got
Mills?
hit right as he got the ball.
Watch Mills. Mills punches it out.
Yep, ball's out. And Tutton is in the right place at the right time. So Daniel Mills makes a big play. Knocks the football loose. Panthers have it back to the 40-yard line. I believe that was Thompson again.
Boy, Thompson has a lot of yards tonight, too.
17 rushes and 132 yards
Wow.
for Thompson.
He might push himself up into number 2 tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, he went over 1,000. Now he's adding to that. Taking the direct snap. Hands it off this time. Big hole in the middle. And look at that, all the way down to the 45-yard line. That was Owen Nojima. I believe that's his first carry of the night.
I think it is. He was the one that was blocking earlier. They got to at least
big run for Nojima.
Look at the line.
Quick hitter.
That offensive line did a great job. Everyone's coming down to their blocks. Again, I can't. It's a makeshift line. Everyone's playing in different positions right now.
About 4.5 more yards that time. That was Thompson on the direct snap.
Adding to his totals.
Panthers pick up 3 yards on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the Vikings 42-yard line.
Yeah, unfortunately, Israel Gomez had to go get checked at the hospital. He was in for the first couple series, and
yeah, I didn't see him.
They sent him off to get checked for that concussion.
I didn't see when he got the hit he took. Boy, nice run, tough run. That's Mills again, so you know what, he's just going to bang inside there. I think that might be the second time they've run to their left.
It's actually the 150th year of Santa Rosa High School. I believe they have a sticker on their helmet somewhere.
They do. Yep, they had the big celebration for it.
Straight ahead. Thompson on 3rd down. I think he's going to be just a little bit short of the first down.
Coach Keegan's got to feel good about going for it.
Yeah, you got to go for it here. 4th and 1.
Well, you could pooch kick it, punt it down, and then make Montgomery try to drive the field again.
Yeah, but if they can put a drive together and score here, they're going to put Montgomery in a hole.
They are, yeah.
Hillsburg-Sonoma going on tonight. We'll try to get a scoring update from that one. Ooh, it's going to be close. I don't know.
I don't
Ran
think so.
into a brick wall right at the line of scrimmage. Montgomery's saying no.
Yeah, they brought everybody that side to the right.
We may need to measure. We've had one measurement already tonight. We may need another one right here. He got a pretty good spot. He's almost to the 35-yard line. Yep, and our referees can't say no. They're not even going to measure it. Wow. Did not get it. How about that?
Well, there's been some great defensive stands tonight. Coach Keegan not looking too happy about that.
They've run that play so successful, and when they needed a half a yard, they could not get it.
Yep. Montgomery brought a lot of people to that side. They knew it was coming.
First down, Vikings. 2:10 to go, 3rd quarter. Boswell keeps. He can use his feet.
Whoa.
And Boswell gets good yardage.
Oh, look at a quarterback turning into it. Huh? Lower the shoulder down.
Coach Patton said he doesn't run a lot, but he can. And if there's nothing there, he can use his feet effectively, and he does so right here.
He's a
good play.
long strider, but boy, he picks up some ground. It's kind of that Gunnar Medford. Remember that? Remember Gunnar?
Oh yeah.
That's kind of like Gunnar
Rancho.
Medford used to do. Yep. No one thought he's that fast, but he could pick it up and put him down.
Gallardo knocked him out of bounds there for Santa Rosa. Oh, and that pass is batted down. Mills got a hand up. Great play by Daniel Mills.
You know, I'm not sure what the scheme is on that because they keep leaving Mills open. He's free to either run the rundown or put his hands up on this thing.
Here he comes.
They need to block him.
Right side. Yeah, nobody's blocking him.
On the last series when he punched the ball out, again, nobody blocking him. And the only way you can freeze him is they're going to have to run that same play and have the quarterback keep the ball. Then you'll freeze that defensive end.
2nd and 10 for the Vikings. Boswell throwing deep. It's caught. Nice catch. Deshaun Akins.
We knew it was coming, right? We knew it was coming at some point here.
And Akins catches that one for big yardage. And the Vikings have a 1st and goal.
Throw that right on the money. Nice throw, nice catch.
Throw is right there.
And he's getting pressure in his face when he's throwing it. So
nice catch. Quentin Perez held behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage there.
Santa Rosa's bringing some inside pressure now. They're not going to allow that to happen.
LeCure, excuse me. He might be shaken up. Here's the end of that big pass play. Nice job adjusting to the ball by Akins. 2nd and goal for the Vikes. Panthers defense, can they do it again? They've come up with some huge stops tonight. 40 seconds to go, 3rd quarter.
They're bringing pressure again in the middle.
And penalty markers litter the field.
Oh, God, Montgomery again. Nothing like killing yourself. You know, 5 yards down here is a big deal.
It's a big deal, yeah,
if
it
you lose
is.
5 yards, it's a big deal.
6th penalty of the night against the Vikings. 65 big penalty yards.
And they come at the wrong time. I mean, there's no real good time for a penalty.
Yeah, never really a good time for a penalty,
No,
but yeah,
we've
there's
had-
worse times.
Right.
That was a worse.
You got some momentum going, you know, then all of a sudden, you know, it just gets stopped.
Boswell looking to throw.
There's the outlet. There's the outlet.
He's got
Perez.
a man out there.
Perez.
He's going to keep now. Boswell to the 10. Inside the 5 as he dives forward.
Good run by him.
Not bad, yeah.
No, but he had Perez wide open, just sitting out there in the flat by himself.
And that is the end of the 3rd quarter of play. How about that? And they are knocking on the door here at Jason Frenchie Field. Can they get it in here as we head to the final 12 minutes? Montgomery's playoff chances in the balance.
Hey, I'm Hayden.
And I'm Laura, and we help run our kid ministry here at New Vintage Church. We love our kids, and we know you do too, but parenting in today's world can be tough, and you need all the love and support that you can get.
That's why every Sunday, dozens of volunteers come together to create an environment that is full of love and laughter that encourages kids to know and believe that God wants to be their friend forever.
And you get to drop them off and enjoy a service of your own with coffee, good friends, and an encouraging message filled with hope. So come check us out Sunday morning here at New Vintage Church at 8:30, 10, or 11:30, and we hope to see you there.
There's the trophy. That's what they're playing for. As we head for the 4th quarter.
Old Ralph Fravel, what a great guy. I coached with him, knew him very well. Miss him every day.
3rd down, Montgomery at the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal. See if Thor Boswell can get him in the end zone here. That catch by Akins was just his 6th catch of the year. How about that?
Wow.
This is where disaster struck last time Montgomery was down here. Handoff, shake and bake. Great play by Mills.
Mills again.
Wow, the handoff went to Cuellar, and Mills made the play.
I tell you, Mills is old school, man. The guy never comes off the field. He plays hard every snap. And quite a baseball player, too. All right, let's see what Montgomery does. 4th and 2.
Got an injured player in the end zone. Another lineman. How about that? There's Daniel Mills. Made that big play.
That kid, he gets it done, Mills. Yeah, Mills is, like we talked about earlier, just old school, plays hard every snap. Great athlete, great attitude. If he stays in this game, he's going to be a force next year.
Yeah, there he is, right there, Daniel Mills Jr.
Yeah, he's tough.
Fourth and goal from the 2-yard line for Montgomery.
Windsor and Marin Catholic is still 17-14. Marin Catholic. Here comes Montgomery now. 4th and goal. Boswell dives.
Short.
Did he get there? I do not
again.
think so.
Game's over. Play's over, boys. Nope, who is that?
Coming up from the bottom of the piles, Jaden Tutton. Wow.
Another one. Another goal line stand.
Newman now up 32-0. Let's check out this play again. I thought Boswell was there, but apparently not. Got a good shot of it from the goal line. Oh, yeah, clearly he was taken down, and the ball popped out to boot. Tutton just dives on it there at the one. Wouldn't have mattered because it was 4th down anyways.
Yeah.
But
well, he was trying to extend the ball over, but even that long body couldn't get there.
Wow.
Again, that was backside pressure by the defensive line.
Santa Rosa has been unbelievable at the goal line tonight.
Well, that's got to be 6 or 7 now for them.
Here's another shot of it. 73 made the hit, the initial hit. Jesse Jimenez, he's played really good on that defensive line for the Panthers.
I'll tell you, he's been physical the whole night. He's a tough kid.
See if they can get out of this
they
position
got him to jump
now.
off sides.
Wow. That's exactly what they needed.
They're trying to get that extra 5 yards, give them some breathing room.
Yeah, because if you're Montgomery, you're looking at an opportunity to get a safety, get 2 points, get the ball back.
That's right.
That's golden to get that breathing room from the goal line there.
You got that right.
1st and 5. And they get about a yard, that's all. Tell you what, Santa Rosa's defensive and offensive line, considering they have so many guys out, has played pretty well.
Yeah, they have. I got
another injured player.
Injured.
Oh, no.
Another lineman.
Can you believe it?
I don't know who they're going to play up front.
Injury timeout on the field.
I mean, they had 4 guys out coming into the game. They had a guy hurt in warm-ups, and they've had a couple guys hurt during the game.
Yeah, they just keep.
And I'm looking at that sideline. There are not a lot of guys waiting on the bench over there.
No, I'm telling you, they're going to have to. They might have to go up in the stands here pretty soon because they just do not have enough people.
Yeah, and I was talking to him about Julian Suarez, who's listed as 80 when he plays tight end or when he plays on the line, 50. And I was like, well, what number is Julian going to be tonight? And he said, well, we'll have to see. It might change as the night goes on. I have a feeling he's wearing 50 now.
He is wearing 50. They had to move him to tackle because they just were so short. They had those injuries yesterday at practice, just on walkthroughs they had injuries. It's going to be these kids keep playing, though. They're limping.
They got the lead, in the big game.
They just keep playing.
65th big game. They got the lead.
It's a big number.
We're in the 4th quarter, 11:23 to go.
On the 8-yard line.
You remember the days of Bailey Field when there'd be 4,000 or 5,000, 6,000 people
I do remember
at the game. If you've seen our video from the 1959 game on YouTube, here comes Mills. Look at Mills.
I keep telling you, that kid is something else.
Number 1, Mills on the carry, picks up the 1st down for the Panthers.
He stopped, but he keeps going and he makes something happen.
Crazy run for Mills. It's a 1st down for the Panthers.
Montgomery needs a stop is what they need. They
need
a stop.
This is a huge possession for Santa Rosa because if they can get this clock down, under 7 minutes, then Montgomery gets into a little bit of a panic mode. You start looking at that clock a little bit.
Yes, you do. And then, you got to put the ball up.
12 rushes and 56 yards for Mills. Look at the Panther crowd.
They can't believe what they're seeing right now. I'm sure the Montgomery crowd the same way. They're very quiet over here. Yeah, the Panther student body has showed up.
They come up to the line quickly. First down. And about a yard and a half. That's it. Hard to tell who even has the ball in that scrum down there. It's just, it was Mills, I believe, that carried again.
I don't know. It is tough.
Hugo's trying to keep stats.
You know, Montgomery has made some adjustments. They put some big boys on their left side of the line. They're probably slanting back into that too, because it's the only way that Santa Rosa run. They've run only 2 plays back to their left. So I'm telling you, Santa Rosa, they're keyed up to run play action pass.
Thompson, direct snap. He's got some room to the outside if he can get there. And he's got the corner. Thompson, first down and more, stepped out of bounds.
Oh, boy.
Near the 40 and not by much.
Uh-oh, he's hurt.
Now he's limping.
Thompson on the run.
He's cramping.
At the 39-yard line.
As much as he's held run the ball tonight, here it comes. They run sweep back to the left. Get everybody out in front.
Great block by
and
Mills.
Thompson just uses his speed to get around the corner. I'm thinking he might be cramping because I don't see anything there. He's carried the ball a lot tonight.
Mills made a great block on this outside edge.
Yeah, Mills is a great. He was the key. That was the key block right there.
I barely stepped out of bounds there.
Yeah. He's probably getting a little tired, you know.
Yeah.
Instead of tightrope walking on that thing.
Got one more look at it.
Let's give number 11, Thompson, a hand. Great run. Good job, Thompson.
161 yards for Thompson on 23 carries.
Well, they're really carrying him off, aren't they?
They are.
I'm not sure if he's just cramped or what, but if he is, you got to try to get some fluids into him, some electrolytes, make it happen. It looks like he's cramped. Look at this.
Yeah.
Stiff.
Sonoma Valley leads Hillsburg 14-0.
All right, here we go.
St. Vincent is beating.
Boy, another big run.
Maria Carrillo, that's a nice run straight up the middle. Get a different guy in there, but he still makes it happen. 35-14, St. Vincent over Marin Catholic.
Not Maria Carrillo.
Oh, Maria Carrillo, I'm sorry, yeah, Marin Catholic's playing Windsor. They were leading. We haven't got a score update on that. It was 17-14 last we heard. Marin Catholic. Everybody's texting, looking at their Twitter, trying to get some scores. End of third, still 17-14 in that one. Second and a couple. Mills carries. Mills has a first down. Daniel Mills dragging Vikings with him as we go under 9 minutes.
Well, Mills has got to be well over 100 tonight, too. He's going to be a tired soldier tomorrow morning. Playing both ways, defensive end, running back, quarterback now. He's doing everything.
13 rushes and 64 yards for Mills, so not quite 100 yet, but he's getting there.
He's getting there. He's a pounder.
Montgomery defense has got to dig deep right now.
They do. They need to stop.
Straight ahead. Football's loose. Montgomery has it.
That's what they needed.
Nojima coughed it up.
Fumble. They needed that.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by Montgomery.
That's the play Montgomery needed right there.
See if we can tell who came up with this loose ball.
1st and 10 Vikings.
Right there, the ball
Inside
comes
38-yard
out.
line.
And falling on it is Riley Helene for the Vikings. Big play for Riley Helene.
Now Montgomery's got to take advantage of this.
Quentin Perez manages to get a yard.
Carried by 22 Perez.
I'll tell you, Santa Rosa just bring guys off the edge, and they're going right to the running backs right now. The only way you can hold those guys is a quarterback has to keep the ball. I would not be surprised if they just freeze them and then the quarterback takes off and runs. And Thor can run with the football, so he's going to be a legitimate person to hold those outside guys.
2nd and 8. Perez in the backfield now for the Vikings. Thor looking to throw, and he just dumps that one off.
Yeah, too much pressure again. They're bringing pressure off the edges.
Nice job by the Panthers up front. Julian Suarez, we talked about him earlier, that he had to put on the number 50 tonight, and he did a nice job right there.
Yeah, they're never sure what they're going to be, are they?
I changed his number to 80, so excuse me on this graphic, but he's wearing 50 tonight. Wasn't sure. I could have put 50/80, but I wasn't really sure which way to go.
Who knows?
Known Julian for a long time. Can't believe he's 6'2", 196. My goodness.
He's a tall drink of water, isn't he?
Holy cow. I remember when he was just a little guy coming to watch our travel games. Here we go. 3rd down now. Boswell, complete.
There it is.
Nice catch, Owen Graff. Finally get Owen involved in the offense.
The Viking 1st down in Panther territory.
And he has the 1st down.
Montgomery at the Santa Rosa 43-yard line.
Windsor has just taken the lead 21-17 with 8:25 to go in the ball game. Good throw this time by Boswell, right on the money.
Yeah, if he just sits back in the pocket and lets it loose, he's good. He's money back there.
Boswell to throw again. Looking deep. Graff is out there. Can he get to it? Yes! Owen Graff to the house.
That's what Monty needed. Again, take advantage of the fumble and score. Just keep Thor in the pocket. He doesn't need to roll anywhere.
Wow, big play. Touchdown, Vikings. I think we call that a bomb. What a throw. I didn't know if Graff was going to get to it. He threw it high and he threw it long.
Well, he hitches and goes.
Pump fake.
Then Thor gives him enough room to run underneath that thing.
Great concentration by Graff.
Yeah, unfortunately, the corner bit on that hitch.
Extra point.
Uh-oh.
Look out. Uh-oh, ball's out. It's into the end zone. He scooped it up. Is that legal? He fumbled it.
I don't think
that was Graff. He fumbled it forward to himself.
Yeah, I don't think he can do that.
That was a little nutty.
So exciting.
You never know what you're going to see.
Hey,
that's a huge extra point. We're tied 12-12. I'm not sure why he bailed out of there so fast.
And
he kicked it.
And he ran with the ball like a loaf of bread. Everything they tell you not to do, he did.
7:31 left in the 4th quarter.
All right, well, here we go.
Here's the touchdown pass again.
Just a little hitch.
Pump fake.
A little hitch and go. There you go.
Deep ball. And he's got it.
You know, the great thing, Boswell put a lot of air on that ball, let him run underneath it. So he's been overthrowing people tonight, but this time he just let him run underneath that thing.
He faked a lot of people
there
out.
It is right there, the hitch and go.
Yep. That's a great catch. So Owen Graff comes up with a huge play. We're tied 12-12 as they can't get the extra point. Not sure what happened on this extra point.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like did he bobble the snap?
He just kind of bailed out of there. And then he fumbles the ball, kicks the ball and recovers it. Okay, I've seen a little bit of everything now.
There you go. We've seen a lot of everything this game.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
32-0 Newman. Here's the whole, I've got the whole play on that extra point on one of my angles, so we'll see if he bobbled the snap or what. Kickoff by Flores, bouncing around down inside the 20, and the Vikings cover it very well.
Nice job.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
All right.
What happened on the snap? He just kind of jumped. It didn't look like a bad snap.
No, I think he just thought maybe he's going to pick it up and run it in. Which,
but you need one. You don't need
one.
two.
I know.
I don't know. Maybe he just felt like something was wrong. I don't doubt it was a designed play, but okay, we're tied up with 7:25 to go here. Wow.
That was not a design play. The kicker would have went through like he's kicking.
Yeah,
the
like
ball.
he was kicking. Yeah.
All
How
right.
about Windsor leading Marin Catholic right now? Here's Thompson carrying. Thompson, not much. He's back in the game, though.
Yeah, got those cramps to stop.
Levin Thompson on the carry, brought down by 15. Roach pick up with a couple. The second 8 at the 25-yard line for the Panthers.
I don't know if Thompson can throw, but I'm telling you, they are primed for play action pass because I don't think anybody's covering the backside tight end.
Mills takes the handoff. Again, the Montgomery defense is there. Another letting them play whistle right there.
Yeah, they are letting them play. Those whistles are not very quick.
No. Jackson Roach coming up from the bottom of the pile for Montgomery. He's a good player for them, number 15. Another one of those sophomores, 5'11", 205, Jackson Roach.
Like we talked about earlier, very young football team. Actually, both teams were pretty young. If you look at Santa Rosa, they're better players. They're all juniors and sophomores.
That clock ticking away right now, Frank.
Well, I'll tell you, you just keep blinking and minutes go by.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. 3rd and 3.
Yep.
Panthers would have to punt if they don't get it right here. Thompson takes the direct snap, and it's going to be close. I think he got it.
I think he got it, too. That forward lean.
Levin Thompson on the carry, picks up enough for a first down.
They're moving the chains.
First and 10,
And they're keeping Montgomery's offense off the field. That's a key thing. I'll tell you, this has been a very physical football game.
Berta's shaking his head a little bit, saying we got to get the ball back here. Mills on a delay, and he is
too slow.
Not getting much there. Nice job in the middle.
That play took way too much time.
Defense stops him for a 3-yard loss.
Ortega, once again.
You're dealing with linemen. A lot of these kids have not played up front. That was supposed to be a counter, and that takes a lot of time and practice to be able to make those blocks.
We're feeding the Jumbotron tonight. How about that?
That's awesome.
They lost a couple on that last play. They may get that couple back right here.
Well, Montgomery did a good job, the adjustments they made, because in the first half, they could not stop that play.
3 yards, going to make it 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, another big 3rd down play. Under 5 minutes to go. Man, the clock is just rolling along here. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts.
Here we go. Yeah, they're just running this clock.
They've only tried one pass all night. Look at this. Thompson, and he's short at the 39-yard line.
This is going to be one of those games, whoever has the ball last is going to win this game.
Well, and it looks like Montgomery's going to get the ball right here as the Panthers, unless they go for it here on 4th down. Does Roy have that kind of dice rolling ability right now to go for it on 4th and 5?
Boy, I'll tell you. That's a short field if you don't get it.
Thompson comes over to the sideline talking about it. They're going to.
Santa Rosa's got nothing to lose, right? This is it.
Why not? Yeah, I agree with that. Or maybe you come out and you try to draw them offside and get a freebie.
Yeah, could happen. Got nothing to lose. They play with a beat-up team right now. They've been playing well tonight. Why not?
They're going for it. Thompson doesn't get it. Montgomery's going to get the football back.
All right.
Viking defense holds and takes over on downs.
The defense does its job, gets the ball back.
That's what they needed.
First and 10, Montgomery at the Santa Rosa 42-yard line.
Do you know the story about Ralph Rabel?
I don't.
So Ralph coached at Montgomery and at Santa Rosa, both Santa Rosa first, and then finished his career at Montgomery. I'll get back to how he got here.
3:23 to go, all of their timeouts. And Quentin Perez is nailed. Mills makes the play in the backfield.
Mills is coming right to the backs right now. I've said that how many times? If the quarterback pulls the ball and runs, they have nobody else. You can see it right here. Watch, Mills is going to come off the edge.
It's going to be 2nd and 16.
There's
nobody's blocking him.
They don't block him. They're letting him go free.
And that read option, he can keep out of that, right?
He can.
I don't think he's done it all night. 2nd and 14.
It's the only way you can hold those ends. You have to be able to take the ball. Of course,
movement.
You have to run.
Did they get a timeout first?
Yep.
Yes. Vikings take a timeout.
So I'll go back to Fravel. Ralph told me this story. I always asked him, how did you end up in Santa Rosa? He was a rodeo rider, and he had done a rodeo, and he was getting ready to leave, and his truck broke down. And he was at a bar that night having a couple beers, and the police chief was sitting next to him. He didn't know it was the police chief, and they were drinking a couple beers, and the police chief asked him, you know, what are you doing? He told him. He said, hey, you need a job? He goes, I don't have any money. So he allowed him, said, why don't I just give you a job? Come be a cop for me. And Ralph became a police officer in Santa Rosa PD.
Just like that.
But Ralph has been more than just that. When he was a police officer, the youth football was just starting up, and they were having money problems. And Ralph put his own money in to start the youth football programs in this area.
Okay.
And then keep it going. So
wow. He deserves to have his name on that trophy
he
then.
He deserves everything. Yeah, Ralph is just a fantastic man. All right, so a little bit of history, but now we get back to this game with 2:41 left.
Yeah, history here in the 65th version of the big game.
Here we go.
2nd down. Boswell to Graff. Graff slips a tackle. Graff at the 10. Down inside the 5. Owen Graff comes up big here late in the game.
There you go. And the other thing, they're blocking the ends now, so they're not letting these ends run free.
First down,
so
first and goal at the 5-yard line.
They actually put a guy on Mills, and they put it on both ends. You see where the running back goes right on Mills? Gives him time to throw the football. Just set his feet and throw.
Owen Graff. A little bit of history for me tonight, too. It was 34 years ago on this very field, although it looked a lot different when I did my very first game of the week back in October of 1990, and it was Montgomery versus Santa Rosa. And it was 34 years ago when it was post-Newsweek cable.
Oh, I remember that.
And that started the game of the week. We did a game just about every week somewhere in Sonoma County for 17 and a half years after that before I started YSN365.com. And here we are.
And here we are. An updated, upgraded.
Had no clue
there it is.
that I would still be doing this. Boswell behind the line. Oh, my goodness. The Panthers come up with a big sack.
Yeah, great coverage out there. Boswell wanted to go to that slant, but it was covered.
Here's the previous play that got him down there. He almost went all the way on this. He slipped a tackle.
Yeah. He's a very elusive receiver. Catches the ball and does a good job running with it.
I think he wanted a face mask there. There might have been a little bit of a grab.
Yeah, he was calling for it.
Creo 21, St. Vincent 42.
St. Vincent's they have a very good football team this year.
Yeah, they're playoff bound for sure. Who knows what division. Here comes Quentin Perez straight ahead, and he's in. Touchdown, Vikings.
Hey, so we got a nice adjustment, Montgomery. Boswell blocked the backside defensive end. The guys that have been making that tackle, he blocked them this time. I'm sure that's what Coach Patton talked to him about it.
The Vikings punch it in.
That's something Montgomery needed. We said it. They needed a big play. They got it on the stop and then drove the field.
Kick is up. Kick is good. Somebody finally made an extra point.
And put it down.
Point after is good, and the Vikings take
Quentin
the lead.
Perez comes up big here on senior night. Good blocking up front. Look at the big red jerseys plowing
great
through.
Blocking up front. But all with that, I'll tell you, Boswell made a block on the backside, and that was a big block because those are the guys that have been making this tackle, stopping them in the backfield.
Caden Ryan was one of the guys blocking up front.
Yeah, Big Caden's been doing this all night. They loop him around, and he does a great job getting in there.
Also, Alfonso Ortega.
Yeah, they'll be proud of that tomorrow when they watch that on film. Well, we still have a little bit of time, but again, Santa Rosa not being able to throw the football, they're going to need some big runs.
Yeah.
And Montgomery looks like that they've got this solidified now. They know what they're doing to be able to stop that jumbo power that they're running.
Yeah, they trailed 12-6. They have scored 13 in the second half. They've held Santa Rosa scoreless. Look out!
Oh, no.
Great return.
Wow, that helps.
Gallardo had 109 yards last week, and they haven't used him too much offensively, but they use him there on a return, and Gallardo gets him set up with decent field position.
Well, that's what we were just talking about. If they can only run the ball, this is within striking distance.
They've got all their timeouts, but only a minute and 28 to go, trailing Montgomery 19-12. Coach Patting hoping the Vikings can hang on. Thompson squirts through for 8. 8 tough yards, too.
They better get on the ball quickly.
Or use a timeout.
Or use a timeout.
They've got 3 of them. Montgomery burned 1. So they're down to 2.
Panthers pick up 8 on first down.
8-yard gain. They're across midfield. Mills has first down yardage. But again, the clock is ticking.
They got to use it now.
Yeah, now's the time.
Number 1 goes up the middle.
Montgomery defense.
To the Panthers, just inside the
They didn't use a timeout.
Wow.
Thompson. Not much there.
Timeout now.
Yeah, they got to use one now. The
There
clock's
it is.
down to about 48 seconds. Well, right on. Hope you're enjoying our coverage here tonight. YSN365.com. Very entertaining game. A little crazy. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And Frank, I really appreciate you being here as a member of the class of 1978.
That's
Let's hear
right,
it
baby.
for the class of 78. You guys had a heck of a football team that year.
We did.
I remember that squad.
Yeah, we did. We had a good football team. A lot of great guys. A lot of us stay in touch. So
The Jason Frenchie era, of course, the legendary Jason Frenchie, who it's just a pleasure covering his games over the year. I'll never forget the NCS championship season, Oakland Coliseum, 1996. That was just that was an incredible run they made through the playoffs that year.
yeah, iconic coach. Probably one of the greatest coaches, obviously in this area, but maybe even in California. He just was such a fantastic guy, builder of young men. More than just football, just about life and about being a man.
He was a tough guy, too. You know that?
Oh, believe me, he was a tough guy. He was a tough guy.
Spent a little time with the Denver Broncos and got injured. From Point Arena, I believe, is where he was from, right?
Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, here comes a play action.
They're going to throw. Oh, my goodness. Mills throwing the football, and it's incomplete, which stops the clock. I don't think the clock ever ran. It's stuck at 46. I don't think the clock ever went anywhere.
I think the timekeeper was shocked there for a second. Like, what the heck
They're
just
throwing
happened?
the ball? What the heck?
I'm not. That's an interesting play-action pass, and they play action right at it. I'm telling you, the backside tight end, the backside guy will come wide open. It's an easier throw across the middle.
Well, Mills is throwing the ball, but he's their leading receiver this year with 10 catches. I don't know how that works.
Well, that's all they got right now. They only got a few guys left.
Up to the line. Oh, look at this. Thompson.
Little fake.
Can he turn the corner? Not quite. Shoved out. That does stop the clock. Owen Graff ran him down.
Only 6 seconds on that play.
Not bad.
I like the misdirection.
Thompson, who's been injured off and on tonight.
He's going to. All these kids, they're going to be sore tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
First and 10 at the Viking 33-yard line.
They're at the 33-yard line.
Wow. We're getting close here.
Definitely striking range for the Panthers. First down. Thompson behind Mills. Look out, Thompson!
There it is. Oh, no.
Touchdown, Santa Rosa! Do you believe it?
Touchdown, Panthers.
Hey, it's just a matter of time. They just keep banging away. Two tough, gritty teams going after each other tonight.
But now it's all about the extra point. Do you go
He's
for
going
two?
for two.
He's going for two.
He's going to go for two.
No question.
Come on. You go for the win tonight.
Thompson squirts through. Mills made the key block, and here he comes to the house. Wow.
Crazy. You know, it all started with that kickoff return. It sets them up in a good spot.
Time
you know,
out, Panthers.
it's reachable.
33 seconds left in the game. A 1-point difference.
Marin Catholic took the lead, 24-21 with 57 seconds left. A turnover on downs. They got the lead and they held Windsor. Here's the touchdown run again by Thompson.
But like you said, there's just some great blocking on the inside. Everybody's getting somebody. And they just keep chipping away and banging away.
He squirted out of there and away he went.
That's one thing about this jumbo offense. You get yards, and then it just takes one pop.
They're going to go for two.
Here it is.
Win or lose on one play here for the Panthers with 33 seconds to go. Thompson gives it to Mills.
Touch.
I don't know. No indication. Vikings think they've stopped him.
He looked like it was over.
No hands went up. Officials are coming in late to try to sort it out.
Where is he?
Did he make it? I don't think they're going to give it to him.
Nobody put their hands up, so they're not sure. Look at them. They're all talking about it.
Our referee says, no, he didn't make it.
And the 2-point conversion attempt is
Wow. Unbelievable. Here it is. He has to get 3 yards for the win. Mills, look at the blocking. Where is he?
I don't know. He's in that mass right there. I think he got stopped. I don't know if he got over.
Well,
he's over.
Looks like he might be over there, or is that Thompson?
I don't know.
Really hard to tell. So many bodies in there.
It could have been Thompson because Thompson handled the ball.
Yeah, I've got another angle. There's just so many bodies in there.
Wow. What a crazy ending.
Great job by Lopez. Sinzuni Lopez was blocking hard, trying to get him over. Wow.
Wow.
That was crazy.
What a great ending. That puts Montgomery into the playoffs.
Another look here. Was he over? It's got to really focus on him.
Yeah.
There he is with
right
the
there.
ball.
See, he gets pushed over right at the end when he falls down.
Officials are trying to look in there and see when did the whistle blow.
There
That's
he
the
is,
question.
right there.
Yeah, he did cross, but the whistle must have blown just before that. Now, they benefited from a late whistle earlier in the game. They got an early whistle there, and it cost them the win.
Well, they benefited from a late whistle, or no whistle earlier.
Yeah, no whistle.
And
they
then
benefited.
Now
right.
they went to a fast whistle.
Yeah, yeah. Holy cow. Well, onside kick time.
Oh, here we go.
Onside kick time. Virtus is out there trying to.
I think Virtus is going to he wants a helmet.
I don't know. Did we work on onside kick?
I don't know. He wants a helmet. He goes, I'll handle this. I don't think I've ever seen a coaches out there setting it up.
I think they called a timeout. Yeah, they did.
They have their coaching staff on the field.
Yeah, everybody's out there. They're like trying to explain this. Apparently, we did not go over this in practice. We weren't anticipating an onside kick. Oh, my goodness. That's
beautiful.
Too much.
This is beautiful.
Getting our money's worth tonight, huh?
Yeah. We get the Montgomery coaching staff out there setting up onside kick. How to handle it.
I don't think you don't get to do a walkthrough before, though. Final, Marin Catholic wins 24-21 over Windsor, so they are the Adobe League champions after beating Newman last week 13-3, and now Windsor tonight. Newman was way ahead last we checked, 35-0. Santa Rosa will give it a go here on the onside kick. It's got to go 10 yards or touch a Montgomery Viking.
Here we go. This is crazy wild. What a night.
There it is. It's bouncing. Vikings have it. And that will do it. Vikings can get into victory formation.
Covers the onside kick.
Let's see who got that. It's a pretty good kick. It took that high bounce.
Yep.
If it bounces one more time, you might be in trouble.
Yeah.
I think it was Chase Russell who got that. Chase Russell doing a good job.
Yep. Just get on the ground. Catch it and get on the ground.
Vikings
We're
come
not
up with
victory in formation, huh?
Guess not.
Maybe we haven't worked on that.
Yeah, we got it. We got victory formation.
Oh, now it is. All right. Wow, there it is.
Clock ticks away.
Oh, this was fun. What a fun game tonight.
Absolutely.
Comes all the way down to the end.
Historical 65th big game, and Montgomery wins it. And guess what? The Vikes are going to the playoffs, I believe. We showed that bracket earlier, that possible bracket, which has them going on the road.
And that's the end of the game. Senior night. The final score, your Montgomery Vikings 19, the visiting Santa Rosa Panthers 18.
Good stuff.
Have a great evening.
Great stuff.
Weekend.
Great game.
Drive safely.
Ralph Frey will be proud. And so would Jason Frenchie.
Absolutely. A lot of names from the past that would be super proud.
Yep, well played football game. Tell you, quick game.
Coaches shaking hands. Yeah, boy, we're out of here. It's 9:27, 2.5 hours. Not bad.
No, not too bad at all. It's a fun game.
No, Hugo's going to set up for player of the game interview. They're going to come get the trophy, though, first. They got the trophy. Just put a trophy on the line. Doesn't matter what your records are, but just give them some hardware to play
That's
for.
right. It's bragging rights for another year, right?
Absolutely.
And for the rest of your life for this team here. Yeah, so it's a good thing. Well, I like that Monty at the end of the game went back to what they should be doing. Throwing the ball, spinning the ball up there. They got speed on the outside. They got a quarterback can throw deep. They ran the ball inside real well. And it was the difference in the game tonight, that passing game.
I believe Hugo's going to get player of the game interview lined up down there if he can figure out who's who and what's what in the fray down there. The celebration going on, which will probably extend through Friday night, maybe into Saturday. Who knows, right? Got to hand it off to the Panthers, though, man. What an effort by them tonight. Depleted. They had the lead. They had a chance to win it at the end. They're inches short, or who knows, might have been in.
Yeah, who knows?
All right. Hugo's got our players of the game. Looks like players of the game. Go for it, Hugo.
All right, I'm sitting here with players of the game, Quentin Perez and Owen Graff. You guys made big plays tonight. Quentin, let's start with you. It's your senior night, big night for you. You scored the game-winning touchdown. How does it feel?
I feel amazing. We've been working hard all year, and I know we had some downs and some ups, and lately it's been mainly downs, but, we won this game, close as it was, we won.
All right, and then Owen, you make a great stop at the end. How does it feel to make the deciding play in this big game?
I just think it feels great. I knew it was win or go home, so I had to give it my all.
All right, and then Owen, again, just an incredible offensive performance by you guys. This question is for both of you. You, of course, made that big play. What were you seeing on that play when you made that incredible, when you broke free and made that incredible catch for the touchdown?
I just know if I beat my man, there's only one man to beat, so just give it your all on the route, then one man to beat, then you're gone.
All right, and then Quentin, just an incredible running game by you. How does it feel? It's your senior night. I mean, it's got to be like all the lights.
It feels great. I love running the ball. It's all about running hard and keeping the ball tucked, That's all it is, too.
All right, and then you've taken a leadership role on this team along with the rest of your seniors. Very young team like Owen here is a sophomore. How does it feel to mentor these guys?
It feels great. They're all very coachable. They're all here giving their max effort. Everybody wants this. Everybody wants to win. We're out here. We're working, and we're going to keep working.
All right, you guys head to playoffs next week. Good luck with that. What's the mindset heading into that?
Just don't worry about the record. We're 0-0, win or go home.
Mindset is it's only uphill from here. That's all.
All right. Good job, you guys. Good luck in the postseason.
All right. Thank you, Hugo. Wow. That was a lot of fun, Frank.
That was, Dave. Thanks for having me tonight.
Crazy night here. And that is a final. Montgomery pulls it off. Was not easy, though. And that's going to do it for our coverage here tonight. Hope you have enjoyed it. A lot of fun here. The Vikings come up big late in the game, and they win it. And until next time, when we bring you more Game of the Week action for Frank Scalercio, Hugo Traverso, our director tonight, Julian Corey, and all of us here at YSN365.com. I'm Dave Cox saying good night from Jason Frenchy Field. Thanks for watching, everybody.